What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Underground Nerd Nation.
What's up, y'all? We miss y'all.
Happy to be here.
Why?
Why I gotta be all that?
Started off.
I'm beautiful.
That fucking Tina Turner hair you got going on.
Not even 5 minutes in. Not even a minute in.
Rolling, rolling on a river.
Now I feel like you got to get up and do the dance, though.
Oh man, that's just too much. I'm gonna cut your mustache off with these.
Dang.
Oh, man.
It's just personal.
So, in case you can't tell by Camden's appearance, we're going to be talking about Halloween.
What's wrong with your one scissor? Why did not move?
This is the Halloween special.
And for y'all that are just listening, he over here looking like Edward Scissorhands. Got the wig and everything.
Hold up, we need to modify. He looked like a hood Edward Scissorhands that's also in the anime.
With Tina Turner hair.
Yes. They call me Nico Scissorhands.
Nico Scissorhands.
All right.
So that's his AKA. But I'm Keston, AKA DJ Nexus.
I'm Camden, aka Camward Edward Scissorhands.
Ew. I'm Adrian.
And I'm Dash.
The token black guy.
Fuck you.
Wait, that's not how that works.
Why? No, I'm Jillian, the token black guy.
That's his.
You're accepting this?
That's his Halloween outfit.
Fuck you. I need some.
Not the cookie.
Cookies and bit.
Why'd you throw my cookie?
You throw
though?
his cookie. That's so disrespectful. So disrespectful.
It's still in the wrapper. It's okay.
Why'd you throw his cookie? Yeah, I'm about to eat that bitch now, though.
Jesus.
Nah, I ain't gonna eat your cookie like that.
I appreciate it, bro.
Just slide the back with the scissor hands.
Wait, pause. Give me my edible back. I don't know what to call that thing now. You made cookie sound weird now.
I did?
You
Why
said-
did
Never mind.
Oh my God,
We ain't
man.
doing that.
No homo. Jesus, pause.
So, first of all,
Pause.
fuck your pause. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Oh, you remember. Good job.
Oh, shit.
What person just died? This black guy just died in the corner somewhere. You
that
better
what
run.
I'm gonna just play this randomly. Another black guy has died.
That's funny. Do y'all notice in horror movies that change now? That the black person doesn't die?
Well, there are not many in them.
I mean, we're getting better.
I was going to say, there's
Was
just
surviving longer.
there's not many black folks in horror movies no more, man. You know, you can't really put them in there because they don't go places where you're not supposed to.
I know it wouldn't last long.
You know what I'm saying?
Like an hour and a half horror movie with black people is like what, 20, 25 minutes?
What's that over there?
Not even 25
Nope.
minutes. If there's an hour movie about horror, the reason black people aren't in it because as soon as we see something that doesn't look right, we like, nope,
Nope.
other direction.
You
I'm
walk the other way.
in credits.
Cross the street, close the door, drop the drapes, whatever you got to do. But you don't interact with the threat.
You don't go towards danger.
Nah.
You don't go
that?
investigate.
Let's go see over there. We need to go split up. The fuck? Why? And that's the thing. Y'all see horror movies just like we saw horror movies, so you know splitting up does not work
Ever.
Never works.
Ever.
If Shaggy was black in Scooby-Doo, he'd have died every episode. It would have been like Kenny from South Park.
No, if Shaggy was black, it would never have went that far.
Shaggy would have been in the van smoking.
The whole time.
I mean, he was doing that already.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying he would have been in the van doing it.
I'm saying because Fred was always setting him up. Wasn't it Fred? Who was it?
Daphne, Fred, Velma.
Fred was setting himself up.
Because Fred was getting butt.
That's all that was going on.
Fred was getting buns.
That's all he was. That's why I said, Shaggy, you go with Scooby that way. Me, Velma, and Daphne gonna go this way, and then you just don't see them for a few minutes.
Jinkies.
Jinkies.
It's Jinkies, and she trying to find her glasses.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? They pull up on haunted house. Shaggy's like, yo, man, I'm not going in there, man. Like Scoob, no, bro.
Not even for a Scooby snack.
Scooby's
no, bro, no, it's not happening.
Scooby's like, fuck that.
Not even for 10 Scooby snacks. Well, I guess we'll go in there at least one time.
Nope.
Nah, Scooby
And-
like, nope.
And that's when you get
Shaggy be like,
snatched.
I dip a toe. That's what Shaggy said. I'm a dip a toe.
And you get that big toe taken, boy. Fuck me.
Like Scoob, my toes gone, Dad.
Over here, paranoid activity, boy, when they grab you in that closet, that's it.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, yeah, bitch, they got you. No.
Nope.
I'm not open the closet because if I open the closet, you're dead. Nah, there's no need for me to open the
I
closet.
don't know, man. Shaggy might get took up. Next thing you know, him and the ghost man pounding back blunts. Just you see the ghost high as hell.
This ain't scary movie. This ain't scary movie.
Oh,
Lord.
Oh, I love Halloween.
I do too.
Halloween is. I feel like Halloween is the nerd holiday.
It is. Mm-hmm. I mean, you get to dress up whatever you want to and not be called stupid.
I would be
Or weird.
Deku right now if I could.
I feel
But
that.
I didn't have time. Because your boy got to pay them bills.
Facts.
True story.
And Halloween costumes are expensive now.
They
Especially the ones that fit us.
are really expensive.
Like, why are they so much money? The amount of cloth it takes is extremely minimal. Like, I'm out here wearing a leotard. This should be $15.
That
Max.
bitch is 50.
And still don't fit.
And still don't come with
Still don't
accessories. Like, I still got to buy a hat, some shoes, like all types of stuff.
Yeah, you gotta buy so much stuff, and I'm like, that's why I be doing my own thing, man. Every year, I be getting costumes off the clearance rack. I don't care.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you.
I can't say it. Growing up in the hood around Halloween, people get real creative on Halloween if you ain't got no money.
Bro. I one year, I went to. Matter of fact, it was Jose's had they had a Halloween costume party.
Oh, real quick. For those who don't know what Jose's is, in Anderson, South Carolina, that was the club everybody went to.
Yeah,
Jose's and Maui. Those were the two spots.
that was the joints.
Same parking lot.
Beautiful.
Same parking lot.
Walking
To
distance.
tell you how small Anderson is. Same exact parking lot.
Both clubs on the same street, on the same block, in the same parking lot. Where you going? It don't matter. I'll see you out there.
Right?
So went to Jose's Halloween party one year, and I dressed up as Quail Man.
I remember that.
Do you remember that?
I remember that, yes.
And I made it all out of shit from the house.
I was I think that year I was a homeless guy because I wore tan pants, a tan shirt. I had a cardboard box with a string over it.
I remember that
It
because you wore it to
said-
work.
It said, "Oh, what is this is in the world?" But I spelled it backward.
Oh my god! I was gonna say, damn, you just dressed like you regularly do.
Fuck you! Oh, I'm whooping your ass right now. You son of. Woosah. Don't act black. Don't act black. I can't stand. I would have stabbed your eye right now.
Okay.
Cut the break right now.
Topic. Halloween.
Fuck
So-
the topic. You
Oh.
son of a. What? I can't stand.
What did you do? You know that shit was funny.
But yeah, it's Halloween movies and TV shows that, we love.
Evil is magnificent.
Evil is magnificent.
Yeah. If you ain't got Paramount Plus,
You slacking.
go ahead
Yeah,
and get it. Because
Evil.
first off,
Evil is great, yeah.
as you can tell, Kessa has
I
the
have
only
not
one that
seen
has.
it.
I warned him. I warned him.
Look, I've been trying to catch up on so many shows. So many movies.
Facts.
There's just not enough time.
I don't
in the
get
day.
200 anime by trying to catch.
You see him flexing. He got
See the
Like
flex?
hard.
I wonder. I was like,
Yep.
here it
I was-
comes.
And then he
I
looked
was
me
trying to
he looked in
figure
my
out-
eyes.
Here it comes. He looked you dead in the eyes. He was like, you don't get 200 anime.
my soul.
And I was trying to figure out how to make it work. It didn't make sense.
Your eyes
But
told me
flex
everything.
anyway.
Your eyes told me everything.
Yo,
Yo,
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch
you know what? Next year, you know what you should dress up as? No, this is gonna be a good one.
Grabs bottle.
The Padawan from Visions.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
You remember got something here. I don't want to mess up the equipment.
It was fighting words, bro.
And you said it was gonna be good. You should have known better than that.
I'm sorry.
Gave him the benefit of the doubt.
No, I didn't. Oh yeah, you
I'm
did.
just
Yeah,
saying,
you
he
did.
did.
Yeah, I mean, yo, be fire.
I don't want to be that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, we just glue one braid to the side of your head, let it fall down.
I'm gonna stab him. Since we speaking of horror movies, let me tell you the scariest movie that I've seen. Final Destination.
Man, okay.
Final Destination scarred a lot.
So
of people.
I would say anybody born 80s and up,
Yeah. 80s to like
80s to
2000.
like 2000s,
Yeah.
has seen that movie.
Yep.
And I still to this day do not drive behind
Behind
a
a logging
truck.
truck.
My logs. I do not, and I will not. Nope. If that motherfucker come up beside me, I will get in the far lane and slow up. I won't. I will not.
That movie tormented an entire generation based on
to be
fears.
honest, it was more like two generations.
Yeah.
And everything that happened is 100% plausible. That's the scary part.
I put 90%.
Okay.
When the whole shower water went there and the zigzag over there, it hit.
Oh well, I mean, yeah,
Oh,
that's
I
when it got
forgot about that
yeah.
one. But-
but the log thing, yeah,
100%.
But there used to be a show called 1,000 Ways to Die, and there was a lot of the ways that people died that you would not think of.
I've heard about that show.
That show was
So-
the show was crazy.
It was crazy and it was terrifying. But some of that shit in Final Destination, I'm just like, if I escape death, he's still gonna come after me. Mm-hmm. That's terrifying. Then you see this. Oh God, that movie is terrifying.
Yeah. Like the whole fact
Scarred.
when she was dying, the lady that was dying in the house, and she pulled the towel down, all the knives fell on her.
Oh
Like,
shit!
I get scared. Like if you're in the kitchen and you like move something and the knife comes off, like I'm jump out the way because I want that shit to stick about.
Then they had the nerve to come out with it in 3D. Yo, dude,
like, why? Like, why?
People willingly went to go see that too.
They did.
You wanted more trauma.
Roller coasters, I was a little scared for roller coasters for a while.
I don't ride them.
See, I ride them, but
I didn't ride a roller coaster till I was 18 years old.
Really?
Yeah. Here's the crazy part. I'm gonna tell this story real quick. So my first roller coaster, for those who have been to Disney World, was Rockin' Roller Coaster, which is a launch coaster
oh yeah,
that immediately goes into a loop.
that's a good one too.
Oh no, it was fun.
You get to pick your music.
But when I tell you I was having a mini heart attack in the line waiting to get on this damn ride because my friends had convinced me. You know, they peer pressured me. It was like, oh, Keston, you ain't going to get on the ride. Why you scared, Keston? Why you scared? And I held out for a long time. It was about the second day, I think.
Peer pressure.
Oh, it worked on me. I didn't want it to work on, but it worked on me.
Damn.
I've been called every name in the book. I don't care. I don't get on them. I can barely ride the Woody Woodpecker one down there.
Isn't it a water park? Water
No,
it's like a little small roller
It's a baby coaster.
You don't ride like the water log, you get a little splash at the
Nah,
end?
I'll ride that.
Oh, okay, so you ride roller coasters.
No, I don't ride a roller coaster.
But yeah,
I'm not flipping and flopping and spinning and doing all this. No,
I
My
have
heart
never
can't take it.
prayed so hard for a piece of equipment to fail than I did get sitting in that line for Rock and Roller
You
Coaster.
fucking do that, and that shit fail while you're on that bitch. You better stop.
No, I was praying for it to fail before I got to it, but then once I got on it, I was like, please let me get through this.
Please go.
Please let me get
Go.
Please let me get through this.
not gonna lie, this shit hot. I'm taking this off. Bro. I'm over here dying.
But here's the
Yeah.
kicker to that story, though. After I got off the roller coaster, I was like, see, Keston, that wasn't so bad, right? I was like, yeah, you know what? You're right. It wasn't that bad. All right, Tower of Terror.
Tower of
Wait,
Terror?
is that when the ride actually still went outside? Because they stopped that recently.
Oh, no. This one just drops you.
Yeah, okay. See, they changed it. How you said? Oh no. So if you said 18, that ride actually they changed. I went recently, probably about 3 or 4 years ago. But it used to go up, and then it would come out.
That's Tower of Terror. Yeah, when it shoots you over the edge and
Yeah.
you're dangling from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Tower of
no.
Terror.
Y'all talking about a different Tower. I'm talking about the one that was in Disney World.
You're talking about the one in Universal.
I think so. Either Universal or Six Flags.
It's Universal.
It's
It is
Universal.
Universal.
No, I'm talking about the one at Disney World. But the one at Disney World, it takes you up and it takes you through like this scene like all the other rides do. But then the actual ride is like an elevator shaft, except it throws you up and down.
That's how the one in.
Yeah.
I'm still comparing Universal, but that's the one no, that's in Disney World. That's
No, the Disney World doesn't take you out.
They changed it.
No, that's what I'm saying. It never took you outside. You was always in an elevator shaft. That was the whole thing.
Yeah. It was always an elevator shaft, but the elevator what they changed was what I mean it came out. You went up the elevator shaft, but the rod itself extended out a little bit to where you was kind of like over the edge.
No, that's what I'm saying. It never did that.
So it was. I guess the only one Universal did it.
Yeah.
I just remember the one from the commercials back when you used to watch old cartoons.
Okay.
And
Well,
they
one
always
of
did
them-
the Universal Studios commercial.
Yeah, I
And the
remember
thing
that.
would shoot out. I'm like, man, I would never. If somebody held a gun in my hand, be like, right there, then shoot me.
Well, the one I went on, it used to come out, and I think somebody got hurt on that, so they took that feature out to where it only went up and down. But yes, but to the story, yeah, that was.
But yeah, it
That was
was
Bad Tricks
it
too.
would drop you, shoot you back up, drop you, shoot you back up, drop you. Then it would like throw you, so you like get to the peak and hang time for a little bit, and then it would drop again.
Nope.
Fuck that.
Ain't no way in hell.
Okay, so that sounds terrifying, but you're encased in an elevator type thing.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but you're only being held down by a seatbelt.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So the one at Carowinds, it's like an exposed seat. And you sit in like this seat with this bar over top of
remember
you,
that one.
and it just do takes you up, and then you hear like 2 or 3 clicks, and you just fall. And when you fall with such force. Like gravity doesn't work that fast. Like they're shoving you down. They gotta be, because I remember screaming, and sound wasn't traveling with my mouth. So like, my mouth is open, and I'm like. And then we get to the bottom, I'm like, and I'm looking around, I'm like, did anybody else do that? Or was that just me? Like, I'm just concerned that my lungs stopped working there for a minute.
I remember that.
Remember Ace Ventura with the screen? Ah! Ah!
That's what you.
That was good. That was accurate.
Yeah, I remember that.
Terrifying.
Nope. So,
Now, I'll tell you another scary movie is Insidious. You ever watch
I
Insidious?
have not seen Insidious.
Really?
I heard that
Listen,
is.
like-
I haven't seen it just because I've heard so much stuff about it that it is insanely
Terrifying.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Which I want to interject real quick. Me and Camden don't watch scary movies.
No, we don't.
So most of this is gonna come from them two.
Oh, wait a minute now. I don't watch scary movies. I'm just around when
First
scary
of all-
movies get watched.
I've watched old school scary movies.
So that's still scary, yeah. Like you've all watched Jason, you've all watched Chucky, you've all watched Michael Myers. I mean, y'all watch scary stuff.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, in the past.
Yeah, so don't act like.
No.
Whoa.
The only Michael Myers movie I saw was the one with Busta Rhymes in it.
All right.
Was that H2O?
H2O. Not you said it was LL Cool J.
LL Cool J was in that one.
Was he?
I don't think he was in that one.
LL Cool J was one of these bitches. Hold up.
You sure you're not talking about Deep Blue Sea?
Yeah.
No, I know he was in that too.
Deepest, bluest, my head is like a shark's fear. Deepest, blue.
Sound like Anaconda.
Oh, Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Yeah, H2O. LL Cool J. I
Oh, he
know
was in it?
Yeah, he was in it.
Oh, I didn't remember.
Should have fucking played me.
I just know.
I did not.
I just know Busta Rhymes tried to fight Michael Myers, and I was like, "You stupid."
Was he the one that fought him on top of the roof and was punching him? And
I think so.
or was that a different movie? That was one of the Jasons. Some kickboxer was up there fighting Jason on top of the roof. Yep, that's him. Milk Dud and all. But some kickboxer dude was fighting Jason on top of this roof. I think it was Jason Goes to Manhattan. And this kickboxer.
He went to Manhattan?
Yeah, there's a Jason Go to Manhattan.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Like Leprechaun in the Hood.
Yes, it's pretty stupid.
Interesting.
But his kickboxer's fighting Jason on top of the roof, and he's kicking Jason's ass. I mean, he's punching, kicking, boom, 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 gets him to the edge. Well, at that time, the kickboxer had done broke his arms and his legs. Jason just did one punch, boom, knocked his head off.
I think I remember seeing that. Which one was that?
Jason Goes to Manhattan.
Okay, I must have saw a clip of that. I must because my dad watched horror movies, so it must have been when I like Adrian, I walked past and I was like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
Right.
But you said Insidious. I've never seen that.
Yeah, I haven't either.
It's terrifying. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend a lot of scary movies, though.
I don't either.
Y'all remember Tales from the Crypt?
Of course.
Shit.
I loved that.
Classic.
Oh, that was my
I used to be
shit.
scared of that when I came on. I was just
HBO.
Oh, I gotta go,
I've
parents.
only watched like one episode of Tales of the Crypt.
Really?
I tell you, I don't do horror.
But I told you, boy, I had an uncle that looked like the Crypt Keeper. Yeah, that one tooth and everything, boy.
Look, I got a story about Tales from the Crypt, though. Go ahead, but I got a story.
I'm just saying that my uncle looked just like that dude. He come in, yo, that was my
Got the
uncle
laugh,
all
too.
day, boy.
God dang. So my dad and me, he used to wake me up because I'd be asleep by the time Tales from the Crypt would come on.
he'll
So my
come
dad
on
would wake
late.
me up and he'd be like, "Come on, boy, we're gonna watch Tales from the Crypt." Because my mama didn't like me watch stuff. He'd be like, "Yeah, we could watch this." We sit in the living room. We watch Tales from the Crypt. And we keep hearing like the shuffling noise outside, and we lived in the middle of nowhere. Like there shouldn't have been anything out there. So my dad's like, "Hold up," and this is before like TV you could pause. So he just got to turn the whole TV off. So we in there in darkness now. He gets his flashlight and shines out the window, and there's just two glowing eyes outside the window. And my dad's like, "Ah!" And he's like, "Hold on, boy." He opens the door, and the dog had gotten loose in the yard. It was just straight up circling the house, and he had broke the chain. So all we heard was this
Dragging
creature
chain.
dragging a chain through the yard. It was terrifying.
Oh, hey, I've been scarred for life.
Bruh, all I saw was them eyes, and we talking, I might have been like 5 or 6. All I saw was these eyes looking through the window, and I was like, oh,
And you know, if you ever
there's no way.
if you ever catch a dark colored dog and he's in the dark and like you shine a light on their eyes, they always glow. Like I have seen like my uncle's dog. It had 2 little cocker spaniels, but there was one time it was dark and I shined the light in their eye, and all you see is these 2 pair of glowing eyes back at you.
Terrifying.
Scared the crap out of me.
Look, when you say something like that with the dogs and stuff, you ever seen Cujo?
I remember Cujo.
You never seen Cujo?
Nope.
It's a Stephen King.
I mean, I know what it is. I just never watched it.
Fucking.
I tell you, man, I don't do horror.
Like,
It's when I was younger and I seen that, it was terrifying. I'm talking, I was scared to hell of Saint Bernard dogs. I was like, what? It was a Saint Bernard, right?
I think so.
no,
I think so.
it was the same. I thought it was Rottweiler.
It was a Rottweiler. It was a Rottweiler. I'm
Just
sorry.
St. Bernard was from Sandlot.
No, the Saint Bernard was from Beethoven, but also I think Man's Best Friend. You ever seen that one?
Nope.
Man's Best Friend's about another killer dog. But Cujo was terrifying because premise of the story is he gets bit by a bat and he ends up contracting rabies, but it makes the dog go insane and literally kills everybody on this farm.
Rabies.
Yeah. He had rabies, but it just made him go crazy.
Yep, that's what rabies do.
And it was, I mean, there was one point, man, this girl was in the car and he was just like, he's just out on the window, foaming at the mouth. I was like, oh my God.
The way I remember that movie is a solid half of it. She is terrified inside her car, and the dog is just vicious.
You know,
boy.
I think I actually saw that scene where she's in the car and you just see
Yeah,
the dog
you had to.
barking at
Yeah.
the window.
That's
Yeah.
like the most classic scene.
Dude, I love those old school
Actually,
movies, man.
he was a Saint Bernard.
He was a Saint Bernard? Okay.
Cujo was a Saint Bernard.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Thought he was.
remembering something else then. I don't know.
I'll tell you another one. Paranormal Activity. The first
The
one.
first one.
Yeah, that's it. The first one.
Even though the
I did
first
see that
one,
one.
you did see that one?
Not because I wanted to. It was kind of like peer pressure again.
The very end of it, I must have jumped 30 feet out my damn chair. You remember the very end?
Oh, where the chick gets up and walks out the door.
Yes. And then next thing you know, you see this motherfucker get thrown into the camera.
Yeah.
I think I pulled a hamstring when this shit happened. I jumped in
Yo,
so
the
quick.
amount of chills that I got when I saw that scene,
my
I was like, why am I watching this?
You think it's
I was
safe
like,
and shit?
I know I'm not into this. I know this isn't my kind of thing. Why am I watching?
You know the fucked up thing? I watched that bitch in broad daylight and was still scared.
Not us. We watched that bitch at night.
Yeah, we did.
We when it first came, it was a whole bunch of us. This is when we stayed at the apartment country club, and we all were there watching it. turned up, whatever, quiet. We was maybe like halfway through the movie. And so when we lived in apartments, we party all the time, so our door would be locked but not locked. So we never knew what was going on or whatever. So, and you know, people would come on all kind of hours. So we're over watching a movie, all we hear is boom, 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 boom. And you know, everybody we hung out with was there. So we was like, well, who the fuck is here? So all of us were scared. And we were like, okay, who's going downstairs? Because fucking we about to get got.
Right.
So fucking, I think me and you went downstairs, right?
I'm pretty sure it was me and you.
So we go downstairs, right? And you know, we got a little flashlight on because the whole house is dark or whatever. And so we look right here, look that way. So we open the front door and we see nobody. What the fuck? So we go the opposite way because we had the back door. So we check the back door. Don't see nobody. What the fuck? So we go back upstairs and we pause the movie. Next thing I know, this one we had David, our homie next door. David walks in. He was like, "What's up, guys?" I was like, "Oh shit, David! Oh." He was like, "Where'd you go?" Right? He was like, "I knocked on the door." I said, "No, nigga, you didn't know we looked at it." He said, "Yeah." Then I went to the back door. That's the nigga. We went back there too. He was like, I don't know. I was like, "David, you almost died so many goddamn ways."
Classic David, boy. You confront David with some facts, and his answer would always be,
Oh no. Oh no, Raggy.
David, what are you doing? How did you get it? Bruh, David was legit like, bruh, man.
He was our bro man.
Oh my God.
I miss the apartment days. It was wild back then.
Yeah, it was.
See, I love some of them. They're not older, but they are kind of older. Like, what was that one that was like The Ring?
Oh yeah, that scarred me too.
I did see The Ring.
I don't think I watched The Ring.
I thought when I watched that I was gonna die in 7 days.
So,
I was like, "Fuck."
bro, so did I. Me and my homeboy that I used to live with, we watched it together. And then at the very end, on the DVD, you can watch the movie
that they watched.
that they watched in the movie.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and we watched it.
Oh my god. You were not black. The fuck.
I was young and I was stupid. I was young and
That's one of
stupid.
them things that we just don't do. The tape does what? Nah.
So
Put that mug in the
we
trash.
we was young and we was like, man, you gonna watch it? I said, man, you gonna watch it? I was like, bro, we watched this movie, man. I'm fucking you up in the afterlife if I die. I mean, it's just that simple. So we watched it. But this is a true story, though. We watched it. Next day we had school. So we went to school the next day. I can call him right now. He can tell you the same story. Went to school the next day, and we usually get there real early. This was in high school. I mean, we got there right before. There was like 3 kids there. It was like 7 o'clock in the morning. And what my school was, it was kind of open with our courtyard. And it was one freaking payphone. We walked by the payphone. Mind you, this payphone has been here for years. We walk by it. We're going in to sit down to calf. It starts ringing.
Nope.
That thing has never rang the entire 4 years I was in high school. We watched that movie that night. The next morning, we walked by and it starts ringing. I can't make this shit up. Me and him looked at each other. I said, bro, you gonna answer it? He's like, man, hell nah. I said, well, I ain't answered. And it rang for a good 10, 15 seconds. And then it stopped. I was like, bro, what the hell just happened? I said, oh my God, I'm terrified now. I was like, if I see a chick crawling up my freaking TV, it's a wrap. What am I going to do?
Yeah, no, fuck that. See,
I'm terrified. It was terrifying.
you watched the real thing. Like I said, I thought I was gonna die off the fucking regular thing. I said, oh shit.
And the
okay.
Ring 2 wasn't that great.
I heard it was garbage.
But you know what's crazy? It's based off a Japanese horror, Ringu.
That's what I heard. That's like The Grudge too, right? It's kind of in the same.
Yeah, The Grudge is based off of Japanese horror too.
Yes.
I don't know if it's a movie. I think it's just a
The
story.
Grudge was freaking. It was terrifying as well.
The first one. The other ones, they kind of.
All that clicking, that noise was just unnerving.
Oh,
boy.
God damn, dude.
It's so unnerving.
Oh shit!
Just hearing it. Yeah.
Right?
Since
I ain't even watched the movie, and that's because you see it in the previews, and you know what the movie started. Everybody was talking about that movie.
Yes.
But to see that little kid, oh man.
Oh no, we turned this into a rap song. Got the grudge in here.
It would be 3-6 Mafia too.
It would be.
It would be.
Of course it would. Of course it would.
It would be them.
All right, so you had a choice. Y'all remember? Well, you don't watch horror movies. The movie, Do You Know What I Did Last Summer? Would you rather deal with that bad guy or the Scream bad guy? Because all they do is use knives and hook.
I know. I'd rather do it with Scream. All day.
I was
Because
gonna say, I
they
wanna
went to the
say
same high school as him.
I never
Remember?
saw the first one.
I think I
one?
did see the first one. I know what you did last
you
summer.
did last summer.
Dude, I know what you did last summer was great.
Oh, yeah.
But it was Jennifer Love Hewitt. That was like one of the only thing that she was in. But it was so, I thought it was good.
Yeah, it was classic.
But it was terrifying.
I think I watched the first Scream because there's like what 5 Scream movies. Like there's a lot.
Man, there's 5 Scream movies, a Scream TV show.
Which is actually pretty good.
I heard.
You know they're coming out with
watch
another
the
one, right,
first
too? Another Scream movie?
Are they?
Yeah, and Sydney's still in there. And
Sydney's back?
yeah. They and the cop, what was the cop's name? Dudley? Dooley? Something with a D. He's back in it, too. Yeah, all the...
He's back in it? Not it. I keep wanting to say Doofy. But it's not Doofy. Because Doofy's from a scary movie.
Yeah, he is.
Remember Doofy's from a
I
scary
remember
movie? He's like, you smell that, Doofy? That's the smell when you become a man. He was like, smell my finger. Doofy, what the hell is that? It's my ass.
Oh no.
That was such a stupid movie. It was hilarious, but man, it was so
Doofy had that vacuum cleaner. He came out the room. Oh, what a good thing watch it.
Oh, he's so stupid. But yeah, they're actually making another
Grab my
one.
strong hand.
How about I give you a standing ovation?
Oh man.
Let me tell you the...
I'm gonna be the bigger man and walk away.
Oh, that was so bad. You know that movie would get so much flack if it came out.
yeah.
There.
Dude, I wish it would. Fucking cancel culture.
That movie get canceled so quick.
I tell you,
Dude,
the-
I completely forgot about I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was like the whole I Know What You Did Last Summer Scream. And didn't Jeepers Creepers come around the same time too?
Jeepers Creep. Yeah,
That's another one I
You
saw.
need to make another one, right? Too.
Dude, I
Yeah,
ain't gonna
I saw
lie. I don't like scary movies, but the Jeepers Creepers movies, I really liked.
They good because they're not really.
That dude
They're-
is creepy.
They're not pop out scary. It's kind of like humor, like scary.
See, I like humor, scary stuff, like Zombieland.
That's
Well-
not scary though.
Yeah, that's not scary. What I mean by
it's
that, like,
Zombies, though, that definitely is part of the
Yeah, but
conversation
it's a
of Halloween.
play on like a funny.
yeah,
Yeah.
like it might have been a scary movie too, where it took place in the bus, but when he's kind of like looking at people, he's kind of like,
Oh yeah.
Oh no, that was funny when he kept like,
I was like, oh shit, this is going.
nah, that mode was like, get out the way, and then he got to that last one like. I was like, yo, what the hell? What is this? And then the mug called him out. I was like, you the only one that got tongue action. I was like, yo, what the hell am I watching?
God, his face was so scary.
Yeah, it was.
Especially the scariest part, man, when he was in the cornfield. and
Oh,
he was
posing as the
posing up,
scarecrow?
and then they turn around, he gone. You're like, it's about to happen.
And what's scary is, so far what we know, you can't kill him.
No, you don't know what he is.
No.
Nobody knows what he is.
What was the movie where they go to the house and there's people with masks terrorizing them the whole time, and they try to leave the house, and then the people with masks get them? I can't remember the name of that movie, but
I know what you're talking about. It's literally one of my most underrated horror movie ever.
because I think I went to a theater and saw that, and it terrified me.
Dude, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's such a good
They
movie.
had like the white masks
Yep.
with just like basic faces on them.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I fucking should know that.
I'll tell you another movie while he's looking
It
that up.
sounds familiar.
Have
bro.
you ever seen Identity?
No.
Bro, okay. Homework. Y'all have to watch Identity. Absolutely have to watch it. I can't tell you anything about it. But if y'all, whoever's seen Identity, y'all post in the comments because that movie is fantastic and y'all gonna love it. Like, absolutely love it. It's not a horror movie. It's more of a suspense movie. And it keeps you like, bruh, the twist at the end is insane. Like, never would have saw it coming. Basically,
like John Cusack in it?
yep.
Okay.
So
Make sure I got the right movie.
So the way I'm going to explain the movie without giving anything away is there are, I think, 7 or 9 people, and they're all either traveling or working or whatever. And then there's this storm, and they all get locked into this motel. And they try and leave, but the road's flooded and stuff, so they decide they're all going to stay in the motel. And then one by one, people start dying. And you got to figure out who the killer is. Like, it's basically a who's done it movie. And, bruh, beautiful. 10 out of 10.
The
Love that
Strangers.
movie. The Strangers. There it is.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
The Strangers is
I remember
incredible.
Stranger. Yeah, I do remember that.
Absolutely incredible. I know exactly. Oh, that's such a slept-on movie.
It is. It
Such a
is.
slept-on movie.
I'll tell you another one. Chainsaw Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw.
Yes.
Oh, Leatherface.
It's a classic.
Man, look. When I first seen him, he was like, ah! And he started swinging. He come out the door. Boy, there would be shit everywhere. He would have found me.
Oh, yeah.
All he got to do is follow the smell.
Smell.
he's like, whoa! I'm like, yep, I'm dead. I am dead.
It's over with.
Because he just, and that's based off a real person.
Oh, I know, right?
That's
what
the
made it
scary part.
I was
Yeah.
about to say that's what made it scary. The fact that it was based off of somebody that actually did that. Shit.
Yes. Now I will say because remakes of horror films, they're not. Sometimes they're hit or miss.
Yeah.
Right.
But the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake or the remake of it, oh my god, it was so good. It was really good
I've seen a lot of them, but yeah, they are.
compared to the
actually-
original, the newer one. Yeah, fire.
They're all good. And
They
they're all.
are
They're
all
all.
good.
They're all scary.
Like he's like one of my favorite out of the horror genre people. Like Chucky,
I can stand
Jason,
Chucky.
Halloween.
Scary bad. Not scary, but scary bad.
Chucky.
Yeah, I can't stand Chucky.
Child's Play 2 was great.
I mean, I like him because dolls are freaky anyway. You see a doll, he just look at you. It's creepy anyway. But he's so small, and he get your Achilles heels and get you go there like that. That's a wrap.
But the bad thing is he's still got the strength of a man.
Oh, I know, right?
That's the bad part. Charles Lee Ray. Son of a... And then you burn him up and kill him and he keeps coming back. Like, you bastard.
He even had a kid. Goddamn,
I
Chucky,
know,
you make a
right?
scene.
Like, jeez, out of plastic. You're supposed to be protected. What are you
Literally.
doing? Yeah, the Bride of Chucky was trash.
I was about to say I think the only two I ever watched was Bride of Chucky and Son. Was it Son of Chucky? What was the one with the
Probably.
son?
Yeah.
God.
I think
Said
I
it's
saw
okay.
They
Yeah.
just
Bride
get
of
bad.
Chucky.
They just get real bad.
See, they got a TV series out now. For
Yeah.
Chucky.
Aren't they supposed to be coming out with a new movie with Chucky?
I think so.
I think so. No, they did.
Really?
They already did.
They did.
I heard it didn't do that well.
Yeah, because the premise of the movie, it's not a doll that's possessed by a person. It's like
Oh yeah, it was like an
Yeah.
android or something.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It was-
yeah.
Because I think technology
it
would
was so.
Oh,
I
they
didn't watch it.
Jumanji 2'd it, huh?
Yeah, it was.
Leave stuff alone. Y'all can't digitalize everything.
Yeah, I watched.
Jumanji 2.
I watched the Halloween movie, the newest one that came out. That motherfucking gangster, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
Yo, Michael Myers is something different.
Like,
Michael Myers is something different.
I thought you can kill this nigga. Like, I thought this was it. I'm spoil a little bit of it. Spoiler alert.
I ain't
I'm
gonna
not
watch
gonna
it.
go see it.
Do you, baby?
Well, so the premise of the story, double feature. I guess we've seen all the other Halloween movies. He's been chasing the same lady forever.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah. So, and they do a continuation of the previous Halloween. Like my girl, she's watching that. So I have only watched 2 Halloween movies, H2O and the newest one. But I still know the premise of it. But overall, like the whole town's been terrified from him for years and years and years, whatever. So they all decide to like fucking work together and like we're gonna take him down tonight and fucking end it. But this dude is so gangster, like he doesn't hide anymore. Like he just straight up and just walks and just kills you, and there's nothing you can do about it at all.
Because he's a psychopath.
But
A superpowered psychopath.
But you know, back in old movies, he used to hide and sneak around, and not this time. This brother just dun 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 dun.
Oh, you got that music.
And no matter how fast the person's running, and he walks and still catches up with you. It's a fucking amazing.
I don't even understand that.
In any
I am
horror.
in all horror movies. How?
Scary man logic.
I am running at least 10 miles an hour. At least this
Full-
man.
full sprints.
I'm Olympic track meet outside.
Yeah.
And this dude just like
What's up?
you just see Jason. He's like, and just cuts my head off. Like, bro.
Then
Dude
pops
walking
off.
behind you like the Terminator.
And
Just there.
watching the movie, this is the first thing that made me mad. This is actually going to begin the podcast. They kept splitting up. So one of the dudes that's been horrified, because I guess in the first one, the kid who sees Michael Myers for the first time and he survives, they pretty much do like a reunion with that too. So they killed this one person, and then his son and one of the other survivors, they were in the car. And he's kind of like, all right, guys, I'm going to go in by myself. We right here. So first of all, I thought, I was like, okay, why do you think that's smart? This dude is super strong, and he's killed everybody. You about to go in here with a little revolver, like you about to do something. As soon as he walk in here in the house, all you hear is, bah, shot. I was like, oh shit, he got killed. Walk in, fucking, and they want to split up again, which I'm like, why? Why split up? Stick together, back to back.
Horror movie 101.
And one stands in Michael Myers' spot, look at the window, and fucking he comes out and fucking cuts him and kills his dude and throws him up and slams him, whatever. So pretty much in the movie, the whole town works together, right? And it's like, let's say 20 people. And Michael Myers in the middle of the street. I mean, surrounded, like he's about to get jumped in. And I mean, people got bats, screwdrivers, knives, whatever you can think of, they go. And he's boom, boom, beat him up. Shoot him in the face, knock him out, kick him. But that was A-Town stopping him. So they was like, yeah, whoa, we got him. And then, the lady's like, you can never really kill a spirit. And the thing about Jason is that we don't know, well, not Jason, Michael Myers, we don't know why, but he keeps evolving. This nigga gets up. Now, I'm like, he's been shot in the head like 5 times, like point blank. He gets up, and he just whoops everybody's ass. In the circle, just kills and just like,
See,
fucking them
that's
up.
too much. Because at that point in time, what you should do is separate the head from the body. And his arms, and his legs, and his torso.
And there's usually some type of wood chipper around because he's going to use it on you eventually. So you just got to find that and use it.
Horror movie
There's
logic.
always a wood
There's
chipper.
a wood chipper
There's always
somewhere.
a wood chipper. I hadn't even seen the movie, and I know there's got to be one in the background somewhere.
Somebody gets thrown into one.
Bam! See, told
They
you.
do.
No, I'm just saying somebody does, usually.
Horror movie logic.
Oh,
Divide
so you
and
saying
conquer.
somebody actually did. Somebody actually did in the movie.
No. But
Oh,
I'm still saying that. That is what things are always the movie.
Horror movie logic is divide and conquer, and then dispose of the bodies as fast as possible. That's what the main person does in these horror movies.
In instances like that, you call the military, and you just nuke that mother sucker.
You would, but then you need the whole city, the whole town.
Oh, well.
That's fine.
Shit's got to happen. It's got to happen. Something's got to happen.
It still won't work though. What was the name of the movie where they all got infected and then the government was gonna nuke the city and then they escaped and then it was like, well, we're gonna nuke this other city now?
Resident Evil?
No.
Oh, they always try to nuke shit anyway.
It was like the cop and his wife and then the other cop and the other cop got infected and he was like, let me save you, boss. Let me do this one thing. He was turned into a zombie.
I'm trying to figure it out.
The end of the movie, they were like in this truck stop and they had to steal this big ass like 18-wheeler. And then the government, you see the government drone camera zooming in on the truck and they're like, targets acquired.
It ain't 28 days later, is it?
Oh, what was the name of that?
Which was fire, by the way.
The Crazies?
The Crazies. There it is.
Okay.
You know what? I completely guessed that. I don't remember that part.
Fire
but
ass, low key, good.
It is.
horror
Look, I
movie.
got some on
Yo,
that.
that's some good heat.
Appreciate
That's
it.
good heat.
When he came in with that pick fort, because my idea was play dead. That's what I would do. Play dead. He could see me and that nigga said, stab. I said, oh shit, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
Oh yes.
Was that that's not the, what was the sequel to House of a Thousand Corpses?
Devil's Rejects?
Yes.
Yeah.
That one's a
I
good
haven't seen that
horror.
one. I got an old
Captain
school for you.
Spaulding?
Captain Spaulding? Yes.
I got an
Rob
old school for
Zombie,
you.
man.
That's how I feel like I've seen that one before.
I
can't
think they're
remember.
doing another Rob Zombie movie where
they?
they're doing he's doing what is it? The Monsters. Rob Zombie's doing a Monsters.
I think I heard about that.
That's going to be amazing.
Yeah. It looks fire.
Herman Munster is hilarious.
Before we go on break, I got an old school one.
Oh, shit.
13 Ghosts.
I was just about to mention that one.
Can we talk about it after the break?
Oh, you were talking
Or
about
you
that
want to talk
break?
about it now?
Yeah, because I got a lot of like classic.
Dude, because I love 13 Ghosts.
Yeah, you like that.
It's just, oh, I love
You did it
13
right
That's,
now?
Ghosts.
that's probably one of the only horror movies I will watch multiple times.
Dude, it's so, people,
People suck with
it's
that.
a cult. You know what's crazy? People, it's a cult classic, basically.
Is it?
Yeah, people
yeah.
love 13 Ghosts.
Yeah.
A lot of people love 13
It
Ghosts.
know
was
what?
good.
We will get into it after the break.
Oh, we got one Cass is like, yes, that's always one.
Hey.
Happy Halloween.
We'll be back in a little bit, y'all. All right, we back.
Home.
What was that?
We're back. I was trying to make a scary movie.
Ew, that was horrible. You fired.
Pause.
Okay.
Can't fire me?
Shit.
Sound like Calculon over there. The dramatic pause.
He said Calculon.
You did that so perfectly, too.
I love Futurama, dude.
Such a good show. Oh,
Oh, you know, I forgot about the fact that they had to wear the glasses just to be able to see.
except for the one guy. So before we went on break, we want to talk about 13 Goes, which is an all-time favorite of mine.
Oh, Tom Clancy.
All-time favorite of mine.
Old 2000s, baby.
Oh God, it was so good. And the ghosts were creepy as hell.
Yeah.
I mean, you had the Hammer, which was the black dude that had the
All the
spikes
nails in his
Yeah.
head.
Yeah, with the
that killed Shaggy.
Oh.
I was like, no, Shaggy.
No, boy, he beat the shit out
He
of
beat
you.
the hell out
I
of Shaggy.
do remember this movie.
Do you?
Okay.
Such a
yeah.
great movie.
Okay,
Yeah.
it was the Angry Princess, the Hammer, the Pilgrimess, the Torn Prince, the Torso,
The Torn Prince was crazy looking.
Yeah.
the Bound Woman, the Withered Lover, the Great Child, the Dire Mother, the Firstborn Son, the Juggernaut. That's the one I remember.
The Juggernaut. He was the last ghost they caught at the beginning of the movie.
And the Jackal.
And the jackal was insane. That box on its head.
Mm-hmm.
There's a YouTube video out where there's a guy, he goes through and he talks about each one, their history and how they become what they were.
Oh, I bet that was crazy.
Oh, it's good. It's like an hour-long video, but it's really good. He goes in depth with
have
each
to watch
with
that.
each ghost.
It was good, but
It's been so long.
what y'all think Rotten Tomatoes gave it?
Probably a 20.
45.
They probably ate that thing alive.
45.
I already looked, so
Oh, God.
17.
God. Dang, a 17?
17.
Okay, why did you give it a 17?
it's Rotten Tomatoes. So
But the thing is, like,
Because the storyline was trash.
Actually, hold on.
To
But-
the, in
but-
their opinion, I
Okay,
thought it was
and the
funny.
audience gave it a 48.
but see,
Oh, okay,
but
but-
now though, it's a cult classic.
Yeah.
Right? People love that. People love that movie. People love the whole concept of it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay, that don't. It just says brutally violent
Supposed
or
to be.
remake is a huge waste.
Is that a remake?
it was, wasn't it?
I said I don't know.
Oh, I know it was a remake.
By any objective accounting, 13 Ghosts is exactly a baker's dozen too many. This is a 0 of a film.
dang.
And we get rubber 69%. Damn, you know what's crazy though? That movie, that means Fantastic Four is better than that movie, ain't it?
Why you gotta bring up old shit? Why? The disrespect. I knew.
You know what?
I knew you was gonna
That's
go
what
there
you get
too.
for paying back for blood without us.
Look, you know what? I'll take that.
Oh, you
You got no choice.
There's no way I'm watching Fantastic Four over that. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. That movie is garbage.
Why? Why are you picking at this wound?
Because it's there.
use your scissors.
Fantastic Four is acceptable. I stand by that.
I'm sorry. Stay in your tree by yourself.
Anyways,
Back to horror.
on the limb by his.
We're not talking about that kind of horror.
Stay your ass over there. Damn. Man,
It all floats down here.
But yes, classic.
Speaking of horror,
Speaking of
It. was
Have not seen
probably the scariest movie I watched as a child.
See, I still haven't seen it.
So
You haven't seen either one?
not the original or the remake.
Nope.
I didn't see the remake. I saw the original.
Well, unfortunately, the remake. These kids nowadays have kind of ruined it
I
because
think
they're like my daughter ruined it for me. Like I don't look at it as being terrifying, like the first one. The first one was terrifying.
Are we talking about the remake or the regular one?
The regular one to me was terrifying, but the remake was, was the new generation. Yet,
Well, I think
Pennywise.
I think the new generation what helped make that worse was when everybody was kind of like dressing up like clowns and like scaring people and like really like breaking into people's house and like doing murderous stuff. I think that's what kind of helped boost the more remake out of that.
Yeah, dude, that's why But the original It, oh my god, I watched that by myself as a child at night.
Like, that's why they got rid of Ronald McDonald, because everybody's scared of clowns.
Oh, really?
That's another one that I think scarred like a generation.
It did.
It scarred a
It was
generation of people.
It was a clown that ate kids, bro.
Bruh, when he turned into that giant spider?
Oh, you already know.
No, 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 no.
Nah.
That's why I can't do Fear Factor. Because the moment you put spiders in there, look, I've already lost. You have a nope. What's no?
I don't know, but there's a lot I do for $1 million.
You gonna get the full tank with spiders?
Come on, Joe Rogan.
This ain't the first time.
I knew somebody was gonna go.
This is better than the streets I know. But like when he was in the original, when he was in the drain pipe, and he had that balloon pop up, he's like, "Hi, Georgie," and he was talking to him, and next thing you know, he said, "Come a little closer," and he did the whole thing when he was in the first one, the very first movie. I knew right then. I was like, "Well, why am I watching this movie?" Terrified of freaking clowns.
Yeah, most Stephen King movies though,
Bro,
like
but-
Pet Cemetery.
But Stephen King is the.
That wasn't really
I
scary.
mean, no pun intended, but he's the king of horror.
True.
The man. I don't know if he's ever missed on his stories, bro. I mean, they're so different, but they're so amazing. Like Pet Cemetery is incredible.
Misery.
I heard Misery's good. I heard Pet Cemetery had bad reviews though.
The newer one,
The new one did. The
Yeah.
newer
old
one
the
did.
original
The
one.
original is almost like a perfect movie,
Yeah.
right? It did get like high rate. I think it got really high ratings, but the newer one, I watched it. It wasn't that bad. They changed the ending of it though. That's kind of like I don't think why people really mess with it that much. I thought I enjoyed it. It was creepy.
The old one got a 51.
51. Oh Lord, never mind. I'm sorry.
And I was like, I remember.
Jeez.
I think.
The new one got a better score. It got a 57.
Oh, it went up because originally
Ain't no
when
way.
it first came out, it was like
You remember Thinner?
It was 15.
Thinner.
Stephen King Thinner. You remember that?
What's the one about? That sounds so familiar.
Remember? So there was a dude that was a really obese dude. Like he was like 400 pounds, and this witch ended up putting a curse on him to where he would keep losing weight until he pretty much died. And so through the whole movie, because he's been trying to lose weight for a long time. Well, he did something to this lady, and she put a curse on him. And throughout the whole movie, he just starts dropping weight. But then he starts dropping a lot of weight, and he gets to the point to where like he's almost literally skin and bones.
Oh,
He is that small.
Sounds like Drag Me to Hell.
I was about to say I was going to mention that one next because did y'all see Drag Me to Hell?
I didn't.
Yeah, that's
Okay, it's pretty much the same premise. There was a woman that did something to this other woman. Oh, actually, you know what? I remember exactly what it was. Spoiler alert. But at the same time, if you haven't seen
20
this-
years old, bro.
That's what I said. At the same time, if you hadn't seen this yet, you probably aren't going to see it. There was this old gypsy that went to a bank and she was trying to get an extension on her loan. And the woman that was in charge of her loan was kind of in a tough spot because her manager was trying to get on her about like bringing more money into the bank, and she's trying to be a nice person and all this other stuff. So of course she picks the corporate side, and she tells the woman that she has to pay her loan, or they take the house.
Yeah.
So the woman puts a curse on the old lady puts a curse on the woman, right? The old lady ends up dying. But then after the lady dies, it's like this demon is following this girl now to literally drag her to hell. And the whole time the woman is trying to figure out how to take the curse off of her. So eventually she talks to somebody that tells her that to take the curse off of her, she has to give the coin, which was the thing she used to curse the woman. She has to give that artifact back to the old lady, which means she got to dig up her body, put it back, give it back to her, and all this other stuff. Plot twist, though. She gives the wrong coin back. And
Yeah, I remember.
she thinks she's safe, but then she ends up still getting drugged to hell.
I think I remember the end of that.
Yeah. She's like, oh. I said, oh, damn, bitch.
It was
The guy's like, no. Like, could you imagine how traumatized you are when you see that your girl that you want to be with is dragged down the hell and you can't do shit?
And what's crazy about it is that apparently this curse has happened before, but it's always been like disguised as a normal death. So the chick fell on the train tracks, which that's how it looks like she died. But the boyfriend is the only one that actually saw her get dragged down to hell. Everybody else is just going to believe she got hit by the train.
Because the train's moving. So.
Yeah, the train is actually moving over her, so he's watching through the wheels,
Dang.
watching her getting drugged down to hell.
Yeah, speaking of Stephen King, but I've seen the end of that though. I spoiled it for myself. I was like, whatever. But
This man be spoiling everything.
yeah, I do. I don't care. But yeah, he made Carrie.
Oh, I forgot.
Classic.
Yeah.
Carrie
Knew
is
it wasn't that good, but yes.
That
Oh,
first one,
Yeah.
The first one was
boy.
good.
That was scary. Yeah.
Well, when she pretty much killed the whole
School,
gym.
high school.
Yeah.
God. I mean, he also made The Shining.
Does that
Right.
count? Does it count as horror or just psychological?
Which one?
The Shining.
That's horror.
Is that
Yeah,
horror?
that's horror.
Because I mean,
that's
there's not.
horror. I mean, that dude's
Oh, well.
insane. I mean, he made Doctor Sleep. He made Cujo, like we talked about earlier.
He made The Mist.
The Mist was good.
What a
I know.
screwed up
I know.
movie.
The Mist?
Yes.
What a screwed
I didn't
up
watch The
that-
Mist.
Stephen
So-
King has a mind
That made me
like
so
I'm
mad.
not,
nobody
I was
else's.
about to say, I'm
man.
not going to tell the whole story. I mean, if you want to watch it, but to spoil the
Are you
ending
gonna,
of it.
wait, are you gonna watch it?
I mean, it's cool. Spoiler alert. Go
Spoil.
ahead.
Well, again, this is it was in 2007.
Right.
But
But
anyways,
oh god, it's so screwed up.
the premise of the movie is that they're trapped in this like convenience store because of a mist that showed up, and in the mist is like creatures hidden, and they kill whatever comes into the mist basically. So this family of 3 end up escaping in a truck, and they're driving through the mist to try to get out of it, right?
Okay.
They run out of gas in the middle of the mist.
How you steal the one car that's low on gas?
Well,
Planning people.
They
Well-
had been driving for a while.
Yeah, 'cause
Oh,
they-
okay.
'cause they
The
didn't know
mist
how-
goes for a long time.
Yeah, they didn't
Yeah.
know how far it went out.
The mist goes for a long time. So they run out of gas, and they're just in this truck, just sitting there. The dad has a gun with 2 bullets in it, and there's 3 of them.
And one's his son.
One's his son. He shoots his wife and his son to like show mercy on them.
Right.
Right after he does it, the government comes and clears out the mist.
Yeah, because he was gonna walk out in the mist and just die by the
Yeah,
creature.
he was just
Right.
gonna let the
'Cause there was
creatures
no-
kill him.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then
But
when he went out,
the government comes and clears out the mist.
And the mist clears after he's done killed these two people.
literally
and-
10 seconds.
And come to find out, the only reason the mist was there was because the government was running an experiment.
God.
And they basically opened up like a portal to another dimension.
Yeah. How screwed up, dude.
That was so.
Oh, it was so.
Damn.
Speaking of portals, Stranger Things.
Oh,
Yeah.
I still
That-
haven't seen the second season.
There's 3 seasons.
God.
I mean, I'm sorry. Well, actually, I haven't seen second or third season.
oh,
What?
my God!
What?
That's just because I haven't made it back around to it.
That's because he got
How-
200 animes under his belt.
Fuck
Yeah.
them 200 animes.
I just haven't made it back around to it. I'm sorry.
You are. That is the. That's probably one of the greatest TV shows I've
It
watched.
is.
Hold up.
And the
not,
fourth season's
not
about
saying
to
I
come
don't
out.
want to watch
Yes.
it. It's just I haven't made it back around to
It
it
is
yet.
so
I don't know how you stopped that.
Right?
Because of
it's
the
so
break
good.
in it.
Huh?
I had finished like the first season. I'm just sitting there waiting, so I started watching other shit. And I kept watching other shit.
But when it came back on,
Right. You got to hit that first.
Yeah. Golly, that shit is so good.
oh yeah.
And I love the 80s vibe to it too.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Because the thing is, we were there, so we remember all of that.
They single-handedly brought back New Coke that no one bought again. No one wanted that. We didn't ask for that. It was cool to see, but nobody bought it.
Yeah, that was classic.
Beautiful.
Right.
It's beautiful.
And,
Oh.
and the 4th season should come out this or 22. That's when it should come out.
So out of the old school horror monster thingamajiggers, you want to call it, who's your favorite?
Like, we talking black and white.
No,
Oh,
wait.
we
No,
talking-
we're talking about like Jason, Michael, Myers, like out of that crew.
Are you saying favorite or who's more scary? Scary.
No, your favorite. Your personal favorite. I mean,
I had to pick one.
I
I
don't-
picked Michael Myers, but again, I'm not.
I don't necessarily have a favorite. I would be more who I'll be more afraid of, but I don't really have a favorite. 'Cause
my favorite's always been Jason. Because first off, I was born on Friday 13th, so it just holds a little something different. But
Oh, that's
Jason
weird.
actually has a legitimate reason why he's fucking everybody up.
And that is?
They killed him.
I mean, so does Freddy.
Not everybody
Freddie,
killed him.
no,
yeah,
no.
Wait, wasn't
no.
Freddie a-
He was a child molesting
Yeah.
Yeah,
killer.
I know.
No, Freddie deserved to burn. We get out of here,
I know.
boy. You better get burnt up.
I'm just messing
All
with
in the
you.
comments.
There was somebody already typing.
Already.
I just want to throw the fish out there and see what.
But yes, the kids picked on Jason because he was grotesque.
Oh, yeah, he
and
was weird
He was
looking.
terrible looking, and they drowned him in the lake. So he has a very legitimate reason to be fucking people up.
Yeah, I might have came back with some vengeance on
Yeah.
that too.
I mean, I did look for like the 1 or 2 dudes that like fuck with me, but I ain't got to come back
No.
every season and
They
just
were-
be killing my.
They were having sex while he was drowning.
Yeah.
Dang, that is
Bro,
disrespectful.
yeah.
She looked at him.
Don't come out to Crystal Lake. Stay away from here. Just stay away. You know what's crazy though?
That's some disrespect.
The very first Friday the 13th, his mom was the killer. It wasn't even Jason. It was his mom that was the
Oh
psychopath.
yeah, because it was like she like killed a bunch of people to resurrect him, wasn't it?
She killed him because
Vengeance.
Well, I know it was vengeance, but wasn't like that had something to do with him being resurrected?
something like that. I can't freaking remember. It's been, good Lord, it's been years.
I'm gonna go with Freddy Krueger.
You like Freddy? One, two.
he
Freddy's
just kinda-
coming
He has a good
for
sense of
you.
humor because he's funny too.
He is hilarious, but
Get off my back, bitch.
no, that's not Freddy. That's not Freddy.
Oh, speaking of
Terry.
speaking of Rick and Morty, I started watching Rick and Morty.
Hey.
Now you're our jokes.
Where you at? What
Why
season?
you sure didn't say bitch a
I
lot?
don't think I made it through the first season. I think I'm on like episode maybe 10,
Okay, all
10,
right.
11, somewhere around there. I have seen that part though. That's why.
Are you
We say
enjoying
all
it?
that time.
I know.
Is it growing on you?
might be.
It takes a minute. Yeah.
I keep hearing everybody say I got to make it to the second season before I enjoy it. So I'm holding out for
I
that.
enjoyed it from the first episode.
Yeah, the first
That's just
episode
me.
was wild. Boy.
It's just my type of humor.
You got to turn the boots on, Morty. That's how they work. They don't work unless you turn them off.
Just a
That's-
lot of-
I think it's the fact that like Morty's voice. I think that's part of what annoyed me so much
I think it's.
because he's like a whiny little. I can't explain
But
it.
that's why Rick be always giving that man shit. Always.
But fuck that Freddy. I feel like Freddy is the worst one out of them because you can't sleep. You fuck with me on dreams. At least with Jason, I can continually run from Jason.
But you just gotta stay away from Crystal Lake. Just don't go out to campus.
Yeah, so I have a chance. Freddy, you ain't safe nowhere.
Nope.
And you have to sleep.
You have to.
Yeah, it's impossible. I mean, if like you can literally die from not sleeping.
Yes.
So either
Or-
he's gonna kill you, or you not sleeping is gonna kill you.
Or you become delirious where you just sleep while you're awake. I mean, we've all been that where you kind of like,
And you still get you.
yeah.
Yeah, and he can get you.
Well,
there,
some of
so
the
yeah.
like the very first we went back last year and watched the very first Freddy movie, Nightmare on Elm Street, the very first one. God Almighty, that thing was gory.
Yeah.
Man, when he sucked that dude through the bed and all that blood shot up through the bed and hit the
Mm-hmm.
roof, I was like, God, this was back in the 80s. I was like, this shit is gory.
That's why Freddy vs. Jason was so crazy.
God, that
Because you wasn't safe nowhere. That dude was like, I'm not safe in the daytime. I'm not safe at night. Shit. That was like, damn, you're right.
When she brought Freddy out, Jason was like, oh, it's game time, baby.
Oh, yeah.
About to trash
They
this
came
man.
up recently because fucking when they was in his dream and he fucking got the water, he's like, oh, so you are a little bitch. I was like, damn.
I've always wanted to see Jason versus Michael Myers, though.
Wasn't they supposed to like when they somebody working on
I was
that?
really hoping they would.
No, I think that was a spoof. I don't think it was really.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, but that would be good.
That would be the
can't-
shit.
They can't cross over everything.
Why not?
Yeah, they might as well at this point.
Why not?
It's
I mean,
probably
let-
been done somewhere
Let me
before.
let me get
already.
Chucky versus Leprechaun. Can you imagine that fight?
Ew. Gross.
Chucky done stole his gold. Here comes the Leprechaun.
Got me gold. Check it. I forgot.
That would have to be a comedy though. That couldn't be like a serious horror movie.
There's no way.
That's in there with Tales of the Hood.
Tales from the Hood
Speaking of Tales of the
was
Hood,
great.
I got another one. I don't even know if y'all ever seen this one. Bones
I remember Bones.
I remember Bones.
I don't think I saw Bones.
with Snoop Dogg.
I do
Snoop
remember
Dogg
that.
was the
He was like a
monster.
Yeah.
He was a demon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that.
What was one with Eddie Murphy? Vampire from Brooklyn.
Vampire in Brooklyn. Oh,
Yeah.
that's my shit. Yo, Vampire in Brooklyn's so fire.
See, I liked comedy horror movie, or it's not. You can't
But
even
that-
really call it horror.
Honestly,
though.
that one really wasn't comedy-esque, though.
Oh.
It was kind of serious.
Yeah. Chris Rock made it funny. Yeah, he was the.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Because, I mean, Eddie Murphy, I mean, he was
What about
for real. I mean, he would kill him up.
What about Queen of the Damned?
Oh, that was,
I don't feel like that was.
I don't think that was horror, but I've never finished that movie.
but that's a series, though. You know that, right?
Is
Yeah.
that serious?
Yeah.
Oh, I know that.
You ever seen an Interview with the Vampire?
Yep.
I've heard of it.
Lestat?
The Vampire Lestat?
Boy, come on now.
Yeah.
What? Oh, shit.
But the Vampire Lestat is a whole book series, and so Interview with the Vampire is like the third book, and then Queen of the Damned is right after that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's part of a series.
But I'm like Keston too. I think I saw like bits and pieces of it.
Oh, it's good.
I know somebody put out there.
good.
I don't
That
know.
movie Interview with the Vampire was fire.
I don't know how serious it was,
so good.
but they were talking
One of
about
my favorite vampire movie of all time.
they were talking about crossing it over. Like somebody said something about crossing it over with Blade, or having a story similar to Queen of the Damned, like a woman vampire that's like a queen, and her meeting Blade.
Oh shit! R.I.P. Aaliyah, we love you.
Right.
Oh yeah, she was. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
True.
You remember The Hills Have Eyes?
Oh, that movie was so freaky.
I don't
Yo,
think I
what
watched
was
that.
the name
Them
of that?
guys was so creepy, bro.
What was the name of that movie where the teachers were like aliens or something?
Oh, Parasite. No,
The teachers were aliens.
Was it Faculty?
Faculty. Yeah, had
Yeah.
Usher. Had Usher in it.
The Faculty?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you went back.
Yeah, I
did
remember
just-
that movie.
I just recently saw like something when I had a Facebook.
Or you remember the movie The Craft?
With the four
Oh, the
girls.
four-
Yes.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
remember that.
That's a classic.
That is a classic.
That is a super classic. I love that one. There's some good horrors.
You went back. The faculty, God, duh.
I just randomly remembered it. Honestly, it was.
That's Usher's first horror movie.
Yeah, he wasn't a good actor in that one.
Has he ever been a good actor?
I'm just saying that one. Like I remember going back and watching. I was like, God. I mean, love Usher's music, but bruh,
There's an old movie probably I've never heard of. It's called Sleepwalkers.
I
I have heard of that movie
yeah.
before.
Have you?
Yeah, it's yeah.
So basically, it's this couple and they turn into cats and they kill people.
That's old. I barely remember
Yo,
that.
it's a crazy, scary,
just
screwed
sounds
up
hilarious.
movie.
I
Yeah,
got
But I
this.
loved it when I was younger.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
I fairly remember that.
I don't think I've ever watched that one. But I was like, didn't
Oh,
that was a movie spinoff from the Twilight Zone, right? 'Cause
No, I
wasn't
don't
there-
think so because this is an old.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The Twilight Zone had an episode of like, it was called like The Body Snatchers or something like that.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, the movie came out in like 1956.
Yo.
Twilight Zone's that old, ain't it?
Yo, Twilight Zone was amazing.
Yes.
I love Twilight Zone.
Yes, because Alfred Hitchcock,
He
his mind back in that time, way different.
was kind
bro.
of like Stephen King back
There
then.
are so many.
He is the original
iconic-
Stephen King.
You forgot about Candyman.
So scarring.
I got another one for you though. Hellraiser.
That is.
I thought you would have said that one too.
There's so many.
There really is a
But
lot.
see, Hellraiser's so damn confusing. Like it is.
That's the one with the needles in his face, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Pinhead.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know his story though. I don't,
It's basically
It's a
they
very
find
weird story.
It's very weird, but they find
Because I haven't watched
they
the movie.
find
I
this
just-
box. It's about a box, and you solve this puzzle. And
Isn't
they
this supposed to be
come out.
Pandora's box?
Nah, it's some kind of like box to hell or something like that. But if you solve it, they come and grant you, I guess a wish or a desire. But for every
been
good
so long.
desire, there has to be a bad
Consequence.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
consequence.
like monkey foot, monkey paw.
Yeah, so it's
Something
like,
like
and
that.
they got some weird looking fucking people on there. Like, they got this one person, man. His mouth is like stretched out, but they torture you. They're torturers. Like, oh, it's great. It's freaking great. Like, it's an in depth movie, but it's Pinhead's a classic. He's definitely up there with the OG classics. People love Pinhead.
Yep.
And there was a lot of those movies too.
There was.
Yeah.
I got another one for you. Creep Show. You ever seen Creep Show?
Oh God, yes I did.
I haven't seen. I know of it. But I
The
haven't seen
original Creep Show
Original Creep Show.
with the box. You remember
Boy.
the episode with the box?
the creature? Oh, yeah, that creature in the damn crate.
Yo, the crate. That's what it was called.
Yeah, bruh.
You never seen Creep Show? Oh, freaking! It's like a almost like Animatrix or whatever. It's just a telling of a bunch of stories.
Yeah.
Like terrible horror, like Tales from the Crypt almost.
I got you.
Yeah, the crate was crazy.
So good.
I say I never saw that one.
The one you mentioned was Saw, right? That was your horror movie.
Jigsaw.
Oh yeah, Saw.
Probably my favorite horror.
Yo, I was about to say I think I love that movie more because it was such a I guess a smart movie.
It was
Like the fact that you find out the dude's been in
had a
there with
twist.
them the whole time.
It was like a horror thriller.
yeah.
and then he was like, "Yeah, the key was in there with you the whole time." I was like, "Bruh."
Well,
Yeah.
what was the
Yeah.
wait? What was the method to solve that? To eat without nobody dying? What do you have to do?
I think it was
And
like
which
you
one? The
had
very
to-
first one?
Yeah, in the very first one.
You had to cut your foot off. You had to. There was
Yeah,
no
it
way
was
out
kind
of
of
it.
like you had to be selfless, because the whole premise of him like capturing people was them not appreciating what they had. So
Yeah.
you had to like be selfless and sacrifice something, which at that moment
So
was his foot.
how did he lose? How did he lose that battle?
He didn't.
Yo, remember he got trapped in there. It was a timer for there.
The one dude got trapped because he didn't cut his foot off. He stayed. The other dude cut his foot off and climbed out and crawled out. There was two dudes in there.
I remember there's two dudes in there.
Yeah, the
and
other
the
dude-
key was somewhere in the center, and
No, the-
one dude chopped his foot off, but other one stayed there, and there was a
Oh,
reason.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that movie.
It's
because there was also something where,
there was a
like-
gun and one bullet, right?
well, no, there was
I think I remember that part.
Dude, the crazy. Oh my god.
Because I remember he woke up in the bathtub, and like he woke up, and that's
The
because
key
that
was-
was the
yeah.
key was in the bathtub
He was
with
in the
him.
bathtub. Yeah,
Well, there was one where old lady had to
you're right.
kill a dude and cut the key out of him to get her out. Oh my god, you remember
Oh,
that one?
I remember that one.
Jesus.
You're right. They would have, if he didn't wake up so fast and drain the key, they both could have got out without being hurt. But because he got up so fast, the key went in and drained. That's when it led to somebody having to chop their foot off.
God, it's been such a long time.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was about to say it was.
But that's genius too, because the fact, as you say, like it teaches you a lesson. Because you're kind of like, if you really want to survive, like you over here been stabbing yourself with needles and all this shit. So let's see you go through a whole bunch of needles. And I'm like, oh god,
Oh.
no,
Dude, some of those torture devices was clever as hell.
I tell you, the one that stuck with me the most was the one where they had like the bear trap that he had rigged to be in their mouth.
oh yeah.
With the shotgun shells in it.
Was it shotgun shot? I remember like
it
it
would
would
blow his
open up.
face off.
Well, no, this one was like it would open up and it would like open their mouth so hard that it would actually like split it open.
yeah. What?
Oh, there was one with a shotgun.
Yeah, I was about to say, I remember the one with the
That-
shotgun shells on it.
That was the wife. That was the feeding. I guess I think it was the third one when the fat guy had the girl that was in there, and he was like, "If you don't do this in time," I think it's because his son died. His son died, and it was all about revenge. And if he didn't get something done, then his wife had the shotgun shell around her, and
Yeah. Oh yeah, and it blew up.
and it blew her face off. I can't remember
Blew
what
her
he
head
felt.
off.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the whole head just.
But that's also scary too, because I feel like a scary person who was really smart like that could do something like that.
Psychopath. Yeah.
And
A psychopath that has an engineering degree.
I like to play a game.
And what was interesting about that, it was fair. Like you can survive. It's not like you don't have a chance of surviving. You're just gonna go through a lot.
Which I actually had a conversation with my uncle about that. The fact that when you look at the actual legal system when it comes to that, really the only thing you can get him on is kidnapping, because he gave you a way to survive. You'll probably be kidnapping in like battery.
I mean, you can get some time for kidnapping.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's gonna get off scot free.
But
That's
it's-
not what I'm
but
saying.
it's not like
But it's just the
life.
fact that it's a gray area when it comes to like the actual murder side.
But you couldn't get him for attempt to kill.
I
Like
don't think so.
conspiracy?
Because he didn't attempt. I mean, like you might can get him on conspiracy though.
Yeah, and you can do 15 to life with it. Easy.
I'm just saying we found it interesting that we don't really know if they could get him on an actual murder charge.
Because he didn't.
Maybe like
he didn't do
manslaughter.
it. He didn't do it himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. That's a thin line.
That is been, oof.
Did you know Silence of the Lambs is considered a horror?
Really?
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
Yes, absolutely.
Beautiful.
Clarice.
Go ahead and do it. Dash is waiting on it. Just do it. We need you to do it. Play the tape.
We still
I had
have
a
to.
liver with some candy sauce and some fava beans.
He did it. He did the thing.
Yo, y'all remember Silent Hill came out with a movie?
Yes.
The greatest video game movie of all time?
And that's legit scary. And I would not want to be in a video game because I don't have enough bullets.
Nope. I'm not messing with Pyramid
Pyramid
Head.
Head.
That mother come around with this big meat
I was saying
cleaver.
when you saw Pyramid Head come
Fuck.
out for real, I was like,
But there has not been a video game movie that has touched that one.
No, not even
There
Resident
hasn't.
Evil.
Not none of them.
It hits differently.
It stayed true
To the subject matter.
To the subject matter, and it was good, and it was just really good.
Yeah. In the Switch, like everything's normal, and then Underworld.
hey, real quick, was Pyramid Head in the first one?
No,
No.
Okay,
he came in the second one,
he did come in the second one. Yeah.
which was he was so damn creepy. Holy shit!
Yeah.
That whole game series was freaking
I
awful.
don't play it. Like I'll play horror games. That's one I won't play. I refuse to play it.
You'll play all the Resident Evil, but you won't play.
I won't play. Nope. I will not play Silent Hill.
That's
Because I can't see in front of my face. Like the fog in that game is redonkulous. Like I'm over here.
Yeah, it's thick. It's real, and you get no weapons.
No,
You
and
might get a gun with 2 bullets.
you get a gun, and I think maybe that whole game. Let's say if it's 40 hours, you get a clip.
Yeah.
if that. Because it's a
And-
revolver, isn't it? It's not even like a.
No, it's a regular.
It is a pistol?
It's a regular pistol.
thought it was a
'Cause I think
revolver.
I think it's a cop's pistol.
I just know it's terrifying. And I played the thing when I was like 9.
Can't be worse than Outlast. I mean, I've never played.
Well, see, Outlast is a whole different story because it's new and it's first person.
Yeah. Even
And you just-
and all you have is a camera.
Yeah,
And-
that's a whole different ball game, bro.
Speaking of camera movie, or not really, but do you remember VHS? Have you seen the VHS movies?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen them, but I know what you're talking about.
I
VHS
also
movies.
know what you're talking about. I hadn't.
There-
It just says VHS on the cover.
Yeah,
with like some great lines.
V.H.S. And it's a bunch of like horror clips in like a movie. Like one of them, and the old one's like this guy is with his friends. They find this girl, and they go to the
Hold on. I don't think we started the camera.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Sure.
Check it.
You can't be scared like that. We were talking about horror shit.
I was about to say because you just like pointed out the window. I was like, "What you see?"
I
So I
know,
want to
right?
creep y'all out real quick.
Lock the door. Lock the door quick. Quick.
Slide it.
The hash slinging slasher. The sash slinging, the hash ringing.
I forgot what I was talking about. Fuck. I can't.
Sorry, my bad.
What movie I was talking about? Oh, Beach. Oh, yeah.
Cloverfield. Oh, my bad.
Oh, no, Cloverfield.
That's not a horror, is it?
No, this is.
I wouldn't consider that
I
a
wouldn't
horror.
consider that horror either.
So good.
But anyway, this guy. So these three guys take this girl to the hotel, right, and pretty much try to take advantage of her, but comes to find out like she's a vampire, or she's like a vampire Batgirl, or whatever. So like this dude's like messing with her, gets off whatever, and like she like cuts him in his back. So like this one dude, she flips this dude over in this corner because they're in a hotel and like she's eating him. So these two dudes run to the bathroom out the door, and they're like, "Oh shit, what are we gonna do?" And he's like, "Oh no, we're gonna stay here." And he's like, "I don't know what to do." So this dude takes one of those little towel rail pipes and knocks it off. He's like, "I'm about to beat this bitch's ass." And he runs, and she fucking swings him and kills him. The other dude just watches for a little while. I'm like, "Dude, run! What the fuck are you doing?" So he runs down the hallway. He falls down. He falls down these stairs and like
he
fucking
does.
breaks his like ankles, whatever. But he gets up, and like the lady's like the vampire's like looking at her. He goes down the stairs, so he gets up and runs towards these two people that's walking down like this down the street. And the thing grabs him in front of them and takes him off, and the people just look at him and they're like, "Oh shit!"
None of my business.
But it's like clips like that. Yeah, I know, right?
Oh my god.
But you know that actually reminds. Have you any ever seen American Gods?
Is that the new? Is that I know it's a TV
It's a
series.
TV show.
Yeah, it's a
It's
TV
really,
show.
really good. I heard.
Yeah, it is.
No, I haven't
Which
seen it.
is another show I've been trying to catch up. Anyways, that scene reminded me of the first scene I saw. There's the black goddess, the black woman. So she's like some goddess of lust from Egypt, I guess. But anyways, she's supposed to be on a blind date with this dude. And dude isn't what you would think of like an attractive person. Like he's overweight, he's bald, older guy, maybe like in his 50s or something. And this woman is like a mid 30s, like good looking woman. Yes, goddess.
Yeah.
So they end up going back to her room, right? And they start having sex. While they're having sex, it's almost like she has this fetish of being like her name being called out and being praised. But what you find out is that she's actually getting power from him praising her, right? So it's almost like as he's getting into it and doing the praise thing, it ramps up to like actual worship, right? So he's going from like stuff like, yeah, you bad girl, that kind of stuff, like just talking dirty.
Oh yeah, Danny.
Yeah, stuff like that though, for real. But then it like amps up to you beautiful goddess and saying her like God
Praising her.
Like, yeah, full on worshiping.
So she's like a succubus.
Something like that, yeah. full on worshiping this woman. And as he's worshiping her, she's riding him. And as he continues to worship her, she's growing on top of him.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Wildest shit I've ever seen in a TV series. He's growing on top of her. She's growing on top of him. And he continues to praise, not noticing that she's getting bigger on top of him, to the point where she started out riding him, and then all you see is his head under her, between her crotch.
Good.
And then basically,
Underground Nation After Dark.
Right?
Shit.
basically you see him get sucked in.
What the?
And that's the end of the scene, end of the episode.
Damn.
That's how they ended it.
Sound like Landon Cobb's ego from Futurama.
Woo! He's been dead since it started.
But hey, do y'all remember them old cheesy ass horror movies like Trolls? You remember you had Trolls, you had Tremors.
Oh yeah,
I remember Tremors.
I remember Tremors.
You remember Critters?
I remember Critters. Yeah.
Little meatball
Fuck the little
things,
critters,
brother.
bro.
Those things were freaking terrifying.
And they were quick.
God, they were terrifying.
Nah, you got to go black and white. Like I go back to like Mary Shelley's Frankenstein or Bela Lugosi as
Or Bram
Dracula.
Stoker's Dracula.
Yep. Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Slept on.
Oh man, that movie is great.
It is so good to be black and white.
That dude is so angry. That's the most angry character I've ever seen in cinema history ever. That dude just gets out the water and just starts thrashing stuff. Like it don't matter what it is, a fence post, a bird, a person, they catching these hands.
Oh. See, he's part of the old horror, the monster crew, like Frankenstein, Wolfman, Dracula.
Weren't they
Creature
trying to
Black
bring
Lagoon.
that back? Like make it a its own cinematic universe?
Really?
I
Well,
believe so, because
they did remake Wolfman
Oh,
with
I
Benicio del
remember.
Toro, which was fire.
But one of them flopped because I know what you're talking about. They were gonna start doing the classics, and that one did well. And there was another one, and it
I know they did a Frankenstein one, but I don't know if it was on the level of like old school horror monster.
right.
Well, no, this was like fairly recent, like 2017 when they were supposed to start this up, because it was supposed to start with the Mummy, with
That's what it was. The Mummy with Tom Cruise, right?
Tom Cruise. Yeah.
Yep. That's what it was. It flopped, and they
Because Tom Cruise put his thumbprint on everything and he fucked it up. Short bastard.
don't sue us, Tom Cruise. Don't come after us with your Scientology. We don't have the funds to fight that at the current moment.
Y'all remember that movie 1408?
I do.
Oh, wasn't that about like a hotel room or something?
Yeah.
Is that
I
Sam
remember
Jackson?
Remember that movie?
Yep.
Yeah.
That is Sam Jackson. I knew it. I knew it.
He was gonna find a scary movie with Sam
He
Jackson.
was.
in it.
But see,
Of course he would.
But one of my, I would say, I ain't going in this motherfucking room.
Nah, he was like the manager there. He was like, "Is everything okay?"
It's an evil room.
No, I want to stay here. No, you don't. Yes, I do. Okay, well,
Here's the key. But one of my favorite, one thing I ended off on, one of my favorite movies growing up was Children of the Corn. You remember that one?
I vaguely remember that In and Out.
Oh, that movie.
That's the one that had the
so
twin brother sister, right? Or they were
one had the
twins.
kids with the
Yeah.
white hair.
Yeah, that's. Oh, he went back on that one.
Children of the Corn. That joint was they were killing people with those damn corn shuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Freaking, and that was an old black and white movie.
You forgot on top of black and white. When Poltergeist was that black and white?
No, that
No, that wasn't black and
Oh,
white.
that was
it was
color?
it was old. I think it was like what 1980s.
Yeah, that was back when like The Omen came out.
Yeah.
Oh, you know I haven't seen The Omen.
You haven't seen The Omen? Oh,
That's
God.
I haven't either.
Dang, boy, that movie is insane.
Is
I was
it?
about to say I heard it was terrifying.
Oh, it's so insane.
Well,
It's just
for
like
its
I-
time.
That's why I haven't seen The Exorcist either.
Me either.
Oh God.
I feel like I can't watch that.
Oh,
I feel like something's
God.
gonna happen to me.
Oh God.
What was the horror movie you probably know? It had Anthony Hopkins in it, and they were like going around for the church doing exorcisms.
The Priest.
The Priest. Yo, that movie was
I know what you're talking about.
Very
that
good.
Movie was good too. Yeah. Well, anything with Anthony Hopkins is just like gold.
I think I remember
True.
Grease.
Yeah. Well, then you got the new ones like The Nun, which is freaking terrifying.
That's
And
the
the
only.
Exorcism of Emily Rose,
Yeah, I'll
Amityville Horror.
leave that alone. I'll leave
I was
that.
about to say,
I mean, you got a
when it comes to
bunch of-
spirits, I don't play with.
I don't either. When I saw that ghost one time in my life, I was like, yeah, no, fuck that. No, I believe y'all. I don't. No. That's what like my worst fear is going to a house, and when I buy my house, I hope it's not haunted, because you just never know these
You
songs.
never know.
This is why I'm completely oblivious of my house, because there's just too many things that have happened in my house, and I'm like, nah, I'm just not gonna pay attention to nothing no more.
You just don't acknowledge
See,
it.
me,
I just don't
That's
know.
when I just be like, look, if y'all gonna be in here too, y'all gotta pay some bills.
They don't.
They got to pay me some
Fuck
bills.
that.
They don't pay bills.
You over here cut my lights on and off. You know
Alright.
that's electricity. That's electricity. You cut my water on.
Nah, they just be moving
All right.
stuff around.
Yeah.
You sleep and that
And there's
cover
just
rolls
sitting
up on you, boy. You know what? Damn, Morgan, what the?
I'm be like, yo, you got rent money? Then leave my damn pants alone.
Nah, fuck that. Fucking drag me out my goddamn bed and fucking swing me in. No.
They gonna treat you like Smokey's mama. Be like, make it enough. You know what they gonna do for you? Nothing. A light flicker.
All right, when I call the Winchesters, we'll see.
I got a horror movie for us, Adrian.
What's that?
What's that movie with the spiders?
Arachnophobia.
Phobia?
Yep.
A movie I've never seen because I don't think I could take it.
I've watched that movie a little too many times.
Why though? Why would more than the once be necessary?
Because I was young and it was good, but it was just so. Oh God, the ending of it. God.
Nope.
Oh.
Creature movies freak me out anyways.
I mean, that spider's already the size of a hand, and it's the most dangerous spider in Africa. And it gets on a plane and it comes over to America, and then it lays eggs, and it's freaking awful.
Ain't no way. Nope.
Freaking
Take me now.
Nope.
I'm out.
awful.
That would be my number one horror movie.
This is
'Cause
exactly
that's life.
right. This is exactly why I will never go to Australia.
Nah, them people they're different.
Because there's a lot of things that I can't tolerate.
There was
Different.
there, yeah. The fact that they like just look at stuff is like, yo, look at that. First, because I'll tell you one video I saw, and I know they were in Australia because I heard the woman's voice. There was this orange spider that was like up in the corner of her porch, and it was huge. It looked like a spotlight.
Gigantic.
How big it was. It was just sitting in the corner. I mean, not moving or anything, but it was just sitting there, right? And she's looking up and she got her phone out. She's like, does anybody know what this spider is? First of all,
Bitch, move.
if I can't identify what it is,
No, we
I
going in
don't
the house.
care what it is.
See, I was
It
spraying.
can stay there. I'm
was-
calling the exterminator. I'm calling some
Technician.
You can't call it
person.
exterminator because by the time he gets there,
I'm
the spider
calling-
moves. And
I'm
what
calling
moves?
the military.
I'm calling the old priest and the young priest. Like, I need somebody to take care of this.
Cause I say, bro, there was a guy that was commenting on it. He was like, he can have the house. They said, what? They said, what kind of spider is this? He's the owner of the house now.
Fact. You see those memes where you see,
Facts.
would you save your spouse and you see the whole trail of spiders there? Where you see,
Oh, I already know
I'm
for
sorry.
a fact Courtney would let me die.
yeah, Jennifer, she'll die too.
I mean, it is what it is. Like, you're just going to have to understand when I get to heaven. Like, I got to tell you why I wasn't going to go through that.
At all. Saw.
See,
So you are scared of spiders, but you love life. You have to get through these spiders, and you'll be home free.
And that's when I'm gonna set up my 3-part apology for not being able to go through whatever that bullshit is, because I'm not going through the spiders.
Some are poisonous and some are not poisonous. Which one do you get through? Oh shit!
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I seen a video similar to what you said. It was it was Australia. They went to
course.
this room, and I think they poked at something in the corner of the room, and there was a shit ton of small spiders just
Yep.
crawling on the corner.
Oh, it was like a ball of.
Did you see that?
It
And
looked
then-
like a ball of
then
dust.
Then they moved to the left, and it was on the other side. They was like, "Oh, we got to get these taken."
No.
I'm calling my realtor, and the house is gone.
No.
Yo, it's
I'm
burned.
collecting on insurance. It just mysteriously burned down. It just spontaneously combust one day. I don't know what
He's
happened.
gonna be asking Adrian, what happened, Adrian? I don't know why he holding the gas can. I don't know, bro.
Sir, why do you smell like methane? You know what? It's new perfume.
The spiders brought it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they built different. That's why you just throw some spiders in a horror movie, people gonna freak the hell out.
I'll tell you, I'm surprised that I've never seen a horror movie based on a kangaroo, though. Because if you've ever seen a kangaroo,
Kangaroo Jack.
them dudes are swole. Like, why does an animal look like
That
he work
big?
out at the gym
That
4 days a week? Like,
Yeah.
You remember that video that went viral when that dude hit that kangaroo? He was trying. I think he was trying to
Oh,
save
he
his dog.
smacked the
And
shit
he
out of him.
smacked that nigga said,
and that kangaroo looked at him, and he didn't
And what
budge.
was crazy is that he hit the kangaroo and the kangaroo just looked back like swore like.
right. Yo, he hit the kangaroo with max force.
But the kangaroo was like, "Did this fool just hit me? I know this fool didn't just hit me."
yeah, he did.
Bruh, ain't no way. That
Y'all remember the video when the dude was recording and the kangaroo was outside the window?
It was
and he
that-
kept hitting the window and kept swelling up. I was like, yo, call the law.
right.
Yeah, somebody
Somebody call the law. Yo, you not going outside.
yeah, somebody pointed out that was the other kangaroo's older brother that was coming to get him for punching his brother. Because that's what I was about to say. That's what that kangaroo was doing. He was like, "I know this dude didn't hit me."
Yo,
Just hold up. I'm about to go get my brother.
yo, this man was outside the window like this, bro. I swear to God, he said,
Bruh, they just swole.
and looked at him. What,
Like, come outside, bruh.
He's like,
Come
"Bro, get your
outside."
ass outside, cuz."
No, he bowed up like this. I'm like, why your man flexing on me? Ain't no way.
Hey, have y'all ever seen the video of the kangaroo that was just sitting in the middle of the pool? Like,
In the
middle of
pond? Yeah.
Yo,
You know why that he's why?
please tell them.
So, in case y'all haven't seen this video, please go look it up. It's a kangaroo that is literally sitting in the middle of like this little pond, and he's just sitting there in the middle, right? The reason they do this is because they're trying to draw in other animals to drown them.
I've heard that. I heard.
What type of psychopathic shit is
Dude, that is
And they not to eat the animals either. Not to eat the animals, just to assert dominance.
So
This is just murderous activity.
this motherfucker's on some Buffalo Bob shit.
Woke up and chose violence.
Yeah. Like he's really about to, he's gonna wear animal skins. He's gonna have one for his
But I'm with you though. I'm wondering why there hasn't been an Australian Cujo yet
Right.
with kangaroos.
Because
Like,
your man just knocked down your front door with both feet, bloop, and then he in your house.
and
What you gonna do?
and
at
you
that
ain't gonna
point?
swing on him.
No, he gonna eat the whole punch and then drown you
That
in your
one you
kitchen.
did. He said, "Give me my dog."
And that kangaroo said, and you see how quick he ran though?
I didn't say I was gonna stay.
I mean, that dude got pecs. This man look like Kangaroo Hogan out here.
like he just got off for 10 years sitting in jail. That's what it looked like. He just got off 10 years in prison.
Yo, he fresh out.
Fresh out.
Over here eating ramen noodles and Doritos his
You
whole
want
life.
your cornbread?
he mixing up bags. Yo, yeah, y'all people in Australia, I wonder what they celebrate on Halloween because there ain't no way. Them dudes built different.
They built different.
With
times,
giant
right?
mosquitoes.
They can keep it.
They built different.
They got tree spiders.
Bro, they got the most poisonous snake in the world over there.
What's that one?
I don't know what it's called,
Oh.
but it's
Is it in Australia? I thought it was in Africa.
No,
I thought Black
it's-
Mamba was.
nope. It's higher than the black mamba.
They also
It's in
have-
Australia. Because
Because it's not the cobra, right?
No.
They've got some type of like super venomous frog as well.
Yep.
No, that I know is in Australia.
There's a reason why nobody lives on the outback. It is uninhabitable.
That is true.
Creatures
You
and
wake up-
kangaroos roam them lands.
You wake up one day, that kangaroo's against you.
The fuck are you? My nose. You done broke my nose.
Yo, so I just thought of a crazy battle royale of animals from different continents. So you pick a crazy violent animal from each continent and put them into a battle royale anime style. And which one wins? They represent their continent. So you got the kangaroo from Australia. You got like, what would you pick for Africa? Got to be lion, right?
I mean, Africa is another one that got a lot.
They got a lot of shit.
You can have elephants.
You got no. I'd pick the hippo.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, the hippo. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll pick the opposite.
The hippo.
China, you put the tiger up. What we got?
Fuck that.
Water buffalo.
What?
What we putting up? Dolly the sheep.
What?
We ain't got no good animals over here.
we got grizzly bears, don't we? We do. That would probably be it. The grizzly bear.
I don't know, man. I'd probably put a big ass moose up. Ooh, that's a big animal.
It
bro.
is a
That
big
is
animal.
a big animal.
I haven't seen a moose in person.
I mean, it's gonna take.
Yo, they're
I mean,
scary.
You ain't seen the video. You ain't seen
Go look up a
pictures?
video of a full grown moose. Them mugs is
Bigger
huge.
than trucks.
Right.
and they tear up trucks.
Like when a moose cross, don't hit that bitch.
When you hit a moose, the moose walks off and your car is totaled.
Well, they tell you. Well, they tell you when a deer passes, hit the deer. When they tell you a moose pass, swerve.
Swerve. The tree is safer than the moose,
Yeah,
bro.
you're more than likely to live by swerving from a moose. Hitting that big
Damn.
motherfucker.
yeah,
Moose
Mugs
scary
is
as hell,
huge.
boy.
and they're mean too.
God, dumb.
Yeah.
You see that?
Right.
I was saying, and
That's a car.
and they're mean. That's the other part you missed.
They
They're-
don't-
They're mean.
Yeah, they
They're
don't-
very territorial.
Very temperamental.
That shit's huge.
Yeah, so I'd have
By
to
the
put
way, it was an inland Taipei, Taipan,
There we
something
go.
like that, whatever that is. But yeah, that's the most venomous. snake.
Copyright. Don't nobody take my anime idea.
Hold on, what you go? What would Europe use? He got shit.
A goat.
A mountain goat,
That's about it.
a ram.
Hey, that red will fuck you up, boy.
I don't know.
Sitting on the mountain.
Bro, that kangaroo uppercut his ass so quick. Hey, he gonna run towards you. Boop.
Yo, what was that? What was the kangaroo on Tekken? Was it Roger?
Roger.
Yeah.
Uppercut him up.
Hey, I used to play with Roger while you playing.
Oh
Roger.
no, Roger was gas.
And he did that. Bah! I was like,
And I guess from South America.
South America got a lot too.
They
Yeah.
do. You got the Amazon out there.
Yeah, gotta be some giant ass snake for sure.
Anaconda.
Anaconda.
Gotta be.
Green one.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, 'cause that's a full grown one of them bad boys, like
So-
40 feet.
Are there polar bears in Antarctica, right? Or is that only penguins and like water mammals up there?
Honestly, I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know where the cutoff is for polar bears.
I think
But
you-
polar bears are very scary too.
I hear and they're very territorial.
They're
too.
very violent.
Yeah,
they're
they're
worse
like
than grizzly
Very
bears.
violent.
Would you think they'd be nice? He looks so nice, especially on the Coke commercial. When he's over here drinking his little Coke.
Yeah, don't get that. Yeah, you walk up on a motherfucker, you try to give him a coke. He gonna use your fucking neck. He gonna use your neck. I'm gonna drink out this thing real
Lunch.
quick. I can see Dash walking up to Polar Bear now. Have a coke and a smile, buddy. Swap. I'm Polar Bear James, bitch.
Oh, good. How did we get here?
Who knows, bro? Who knows?
I don't know.
It's a Halloween special. We don't.
Before we end, I do need to give an honorable mention. Tim Burton.
Of course. You knew we were gonna hit this.
Edward.
Gotta
Beetlejuice.
give an honorable mention to Tim Burton.
Nightmare Before Christmas, bruh.
Yeah, you make it sound like mine was bad.
Edward
No,
Scissorhands,
it was like-
Beetlejuice, The Corpse Bride. He didn't do The Corpse Bride.
He did.
He did do The Corpse Bride.
Yeah.
That's
Alice
right.
in Wonderland, the first Batman. He did the first two Batman.
Yes, he
Didn't he do Coraline too?
He
He
did
did
do
Cor-
Coraline.
That was
Coraline
weird.
was
With-
creepy as
with
hell.
the buttons.
Yeah.
Hold up, no, I don't think he did Coraline.
Yeah, he did. I'm pretty sure he did.
I was about to say, let me check real quick.
I don't know. I think he did. It was very Tim Burton-esque.
It was, but that's why I vaguely remember finding out that it wasn't Tim Burton because
His horror is like not horror, but it got horror-esque features to it. You know.
yeah,
The Evil Dead. Oh, right? Is that the one with the guy with the chainsaw? Front hand?
oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The Evil Dead.
Is
I
that-
thought The Evil Dead was a zombie movie.
What's the one? Let's see.
It was something versus evil.
I thought it
Good
was-
versus Evil.
No,
Man, that's a damn Eminem track. What am I?
I think Ash
The
versus
Ev-
Evil
yeah,
Dead.
Yeah, no, Evil Dead.
Ash versus Evil Dead.
No, the actual Evil Dead.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, buddy, Army of the Darkness. That's what you're talking about.
Well, that too, but there's actually
yeah, the Evil
too.
Dead and then Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, I don't think Tim Burton did Coraline. They said it was directed by Henry Selick.
Did Tim Burton do, what was the name of that movie? 9?
He did do 9.
Yo, 9 was
Fire.
Nine was fire and it was creepy.
Yeah, 9 was yo.
You did say 28 days later because those zombies were ridiculous.
Oh, and he did Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children.
Really?
Yeah,
didn't
Tim
know
Burton
that.
did that one. But the only reason I point that out because Samuel L. Jackson's
Yes.
character in that one,
Mm-hmm.
he was creepy as fuck.
He was creepy as hell. Dang, that was a good movie.
I say Tim Burton, James and the Giant Peach.
What? Oh yeah.
I mean, man, you just got so many good horror movies. You got Ghost of Mars. I thought that was.
Oh fucking shit! Dang, this is my goddamn shit.
Ghost of Mars, yeah.
I don't think I saw that either.
You got The Abyss. You got The Thing.
I'm sorry, Hell. You just blew my mind with that. Yo, fucking Ice Cube was hard.
Yes,
shit,
he
that-
was.
Let's go, motherfucker. Yo, I would watch that.
Let's
right
go. One of my other favorite ones is The Thing.
now. Yeah. The thing
That's
was,
such a good one. Then you had you remember The Blob?
oh yeah, that nigga was crazy.
God, that Blob was disgusting.
You had a Slither. You remember Slither?
Oh God, I do. Human Centipede.
Oh.
I never watched that one.
I just watched the end.
I couldn't watch it. After I found out the premise, I was like, nah, that's not for me. Not even from a horror. They're just,
Yeah.
Nothing about that sounded appealing at all.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to remember the name of this one movie, man, that was like so damn dope. It had Val Kilmer in it. I don't know. The Ghost in the Darkness. You remember that?
I haven't seen that one.
That one. Fire. Creepy ass movie.
I'll tell you a creepy movie. Signs.
We talking about I like Signs. I like The Village.
Oh my fucking god! Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck off, bro. You know, whatever. The Village had a good concept.
Get
The Village had a good
What
concept.
the shit are you fucking talking
How
about?
can you not like The Village?
That shit was.
You didn't like
dumb.
The Village?
No.
It was not
I
good.
never saw The Village.
You didn't watch The Village?
You didn't miss nothing.
I heard, because I actually was going to go back and watch it, but everybody was
M.
telling
Night
how bad it
Shyamalan's
was.
a good writer.
He was a
Hold
good
up.
writer.
We're not talking about Avatar.
No.
I know where you're going.
Hold up.
I know where you're going.
If I got to hear
Hold
about
up.
Fantastic Four, he got to hear about M. Night Shyamalan's relationship to this movie. Go ahead, proceed.
No.
That was horrible.
We know that was horrible.
God,
But Signs was good.
That one might be worse than Fantastic Four.
Hey, I get a win.
No.
Points to Gryffindor.
That not really, really.
You trying to tell me you can
The-
watch
The swan dance to do the water bending thing. That all this. that. You want to say that was better than Fantastic Four?
Man, look, that's golly, I don't know, man. That's really
The
hard. to
Earthbenders doing the like in sync dance. To do one
Dude,
little move.
You don't know Hawaii? They was doing Kiwanis dance, bro. That was the warrior dance. That was trash, though.
Fire Nation over here using sparklers. That shit real
What was
sparkly,
the M. Night
bruh.
Shyamalan movie where it was the trees killing people?
The Happening.
The Happening?
Fucking.
Which was
dumb.
good.
That's stupid shit.
Look, he lost it
You
after
don't-
Signs. I'm sorry.
You don't
Everything
take care
after
of the
Signs was trash.
environment, so the environment decided to get back at you, which is why everybody's just randomly dying because the trees gave off some spores to fuck you up. Stupid.
That is beautiful. That is.
Fuck outta here.
That's. Oh my God, y'all just don't give. Y'all don't have to give a chance to him.
Well,
And he made Sixth Sense too, so you can't tell me that movie's bad.
the last one.
Sixth
that
Sense was before Signs.
It was.
Yep, Signs was the last good thing he did.
No, whatever, bro. The Village was good. The Happening was good.
Lies,
Didn't he-
lies,
y'all
more
say.
lies.
Didn't he make the one about the elevator?
Which one?
Hold on, it might not have been him.
The elevator.
Everybody tilt head.
Right.
What you talking about, Raggy?
Hold on a second.
Scooby Snacks.
That Resident Evil.
Oh, it was called Devil.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Oh, I know what you're
I
talking
don't think I saw that one either.
You know what movies is?
I know what you're talking about. Yep.
I saw my trailer for Resident Evil, and I was like, yes, that's gonna be so good.
Man.
And I'm gonna tell you something
I
else
love
that
Halloween.
isn't helping your case, Camden. He made After Earth.
Look, bro.
Yeah, your shit's going downhill, bro.
I'm just saying, bruh.
I didn't say he was a fantastic freaking director.
Play the tape. I'm pretty sure he did.
Bro, there is no damn tape.
There's got to be tape. Where am I going to get the tape?
There is
So far,
no tape.
his credit's not good because all the movies you named were
No,
garbage.
fuck you. Yo, you like Wolverine Origins. I don't know if I can
And
take you as credibility
it's better
right
than
now.
Fantastic Four.
Are you still on me?
Like, how do we get back here?
How did we get here? Oh, no.
Oh, this has been enjoyable.
Yeah, this is
What a special.
Good special. Dang, yeah, y'all did pretty good. Talking about y'all don't watch horror movies. Y'all,
No, I still don't watch horror movies.
I mean, but you had your share.
I like regular, you
Oh.
know, scary-ish things.
I forgot about one amazing horror movie, Cabin in the Woods.
You know, I was gonna mention that, but I don't remember Cabin in the
The
Woods.
ending.
I'm really talking because it was
I don't think I saw that one.
so.
Such a mind fuck at the end, dude.
Are you talking about where the God comes up?
Cabin in the Woods? When they
Yeah.
go to that place and they let all the monsters out?
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure we was talking about the same
Yeah.
one.
So give me a rundown because I want to see it, but I'm never going to see that movie.
Okay, so basically, because the movie even starts off completely in left field from where I thought it was going. So it's basically this organization, secret organization, that sacrifices teenagers to appease some god that's been sleeping. That's the main premise of the movie. The way they do this is that they've set up an elaborate scheme where they draw kids to this cabin, and they're supposed to be like going to this cabin to
Party and do kid shit.
do teen shit. Yeah. Basically like the stereotypical horror movie, right? So when they get to the cabin, the people in this organization basically decide what monster is going to come after them based off of what they pick in the room or what they pick in the cabin. So if they pick up this like doll box, this music box, a demon ballerina girl with a mouth for a face comes to kill them. If they pick these tools on the wall, some zombie hillbillies come to kill them.
Oh shit!
It was a whole bunch of different stuff. Like if they picked some moon pendant, a werewolf comes. It was like stuff like that, right? So there's this one stoner that is on the trip with him, and because he's a stoner, he's not falling for the same tricks that everybody else is, because they're like releasing pheromones in the air and all kind of other stuff, right? So he figures out that it's this organization that's like beneath the cabin, like deep beneath the cabin, and they go down to this secret base that's under it that has all these different type of monsters in it. It has like a big snake in it. It has werewolves, vampires. It has like a fish monster. It has serial killers. It has all types of stuff in it, right?
Jesus.
It has a huge spider. It has a unicorn. It has a murderous unicorn in it.
Wow. Oh God! Call the guards.
So they get down. They get down into this base, and they find the control room, and they basically release all the monsters. Right? Pure chaos. You even see the unicorn I was talking about before. You see the unicorn running through, I think with like somebody's heart on its horn or something like that.
Yeah.
Some crazy shit like that. And it gets to the end, and they figure out that it's all about this one god that's been asleep. He's just been dormant, and the only way to keep him dormant is to sacrifice what was like 6 humans. It had to be 6 teenagers,
Something like that.
and they had to be like a certain, like one had to be a virgin, one had to be I can't remember all of them. Shoot. one had to be a hoe. It was a whole bunch of stuff. It was a weird premise, but
Two completely different sides of the spectrum there.
yeah, but that was the thing. It was weird like that. So the two that went down to the base are basically the last two that they needed for the ceremony to be ended, right? So I think it's a woman that's heading the whole thing. Whoever was heading the whole thing corners them down in the room that the ceremony takes place in, where they put all the blood at. And she's basically pleading with them to just sacrifice themselves to keep the god or the titan dormant for another, was it like every year or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
It's a time frame that, once they do the sacrifice, they have this much time before they have to do the sacrifice again. Mm-hmm. And they decide to let the god wake up. And the whole point of keeping the god asleep is that if he wakes up, he destroys everything on earth.
Of course.
So they decide to be like, F it, let the god wake up and cause chaos. And that's how the movie ends.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Stupid people.
Yeah. You think one thing that is just some kind of funky horror movie, and then it turns into this whole science experiment.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
See, the reason I never watched Cabin in the Woods is because I just assumed it was going to be some terrible sequel to the Blair Witch Project, which ended with some weird scene in a cabin in the woods.
I haven't seen Blair Witch.
So
You're not mentioning much.
That's what I hear too.
I was like, I'll pass.
Yeah, I heard Blair Witch is nothing but a motion sickness ride.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
My last horror movie is The Purge, because that shit's scary as hell.
Mine's going to have to be The Descent.
Ooh, that's a good one.
The
That's,
ending.
that's the one when you're stuck in the cave, right?
And all the monsters, vampire creatures down there. And then the ending fucked me up. God dang it. You ever seen that, cousin?
There's two of them, right?
Yeah, there's two,
think
but the
so.
first one's the original. But at the base, spoiler alert, you want me to tell you? You probably ain't going to see it, are you?
I'm definitely not going to see it.
Basically, at the end, it's this girl by herself, and she ends up getting out, finally finding her way out of the cave. And they done come rescue her, and she's driving off. The next thing you know, something happens. I think she sees one of the monsters. Next thing you know, she wakes up, and she's still in the cave. There's no way out. She's done. And then they're all closing in on her. And that's how the movie ends.
I think I remember seeing the ending of that. Yeah.
Because you really think that she got out. Because that's how the dream portrayed it to be. And then nope, dead. Because they go in the stupid people want to go in these little cave systems, and then they just get lost.
Mm-hmm. Or it's like some kind of earthquake, or somebody slips and falls or something. And, yep. Nope.
Well, good deal.
Well,
Happy
that-
Halloween, everybody.
They really
Right.
good.
I feel like there's definitely some we forgot, but
Oh,
I
man,
mean,
dude, there's
it'll take
plenty.
us forever to get through all of
Oh,
them.
yeah. It'd be goddamn 4 o'clock in the morning.
Facts.
No, we did good. Good job on the Halloween special, y'all. And coming back, hitting a 2-hour episode.
Whew.
We did this in a while.
Right.
But next week we'll be back to the regular stuff. We still got to do What If Part 2. So that's coming
ready.
next. So y'all make sure y'all come back.
There's a lot coming out.
There's a lot.
We got so much coming for y'all.
So much.
When the Matrix comes out, I can't wait to read the Matrix conversation. I'm so hyped for that. I'm ready for it.
I said The Matrix, The Eternals, Spider-Man. Oh, there's so much.
Dune, Squid
Batman.
Games.
Yeah, still squid. Yeah.
Oh, squid. Oh, we're gonna do Batman too. The
Fuck that garbage. Oh well, it might not be.
No, we got to.
Yeah,
We got to do the Batman.
I'm pretty hyped for the
So
Batman.
am I.
Alright.
I'm more curious than hype
Yeah, I'm with you on
Nah,
that.
I
It's
think-
like a curious hype.
I
because I
think
still say he should have been Batman Beyond, but
Agreed.
Of course,
We're
he
not
should.
going down
But
that
we're not going down that
yeah,
hole.
we're not going down that hole.
I done sent too many emails.
Damn, really?
Oh, yeah,
Anyway.
it's just real.
It's been fun. Appreciate y'all being here.
Absolutely.
we love y'all.
Keep subscribing to
Make
us.
sure y'all like, subscribe, share, all that kind of stuff. Come check us. Check out more dope podcasts on fandomlim.com.
And new merch alert. We got new merch.
Oh yeah,
We do got new merch on pre-order now.
go
And
check out the Instagram and our Facebook page. We got new merch up.
And we're gonna start streaming video games soon. Back for Blood, right? That's our next one we're starting?
Yes.
Black Bushido Mafia. Let's go.
Even though
go.
this best over here.
Hey, don't be hating because, I got that Game Pass.
That's what to do with it. Has nothing to do with a Game Pass. It's the principle of the matter of waiting. And you're rude, and we can't stand like seeing people like you.
We can't get into this dash.
Fucking bastard, you right.
Sorry,
I'm
too.
mad now. Shit.
Anyways,
Let's
I'm
go. Wrap it
Keston,
up.
I'm Captain.
I'm Adrian.
and that's
Fucking
Dash.
Adrian.
He's
And he's Dash.
I'm sorry, Dad.